Hello and welcome back everybody, and it is time, it's the grand final. Right next to me you're gonna see Aviator.
Jazz hands. Hello. Good evening.
Yeah,
Looking forward to the final.
looking at those two
500.
teams, we have on the left hand side, we've got 21 Esports. They look scary. They look strong. We both casted one of their games so far. What are your thoughts on them?
Yeah, they looked. Yeah, they looked really strong. And the only thing I'd have to say is that they played a lot of Asmodan. But Rene Clan did take a map off them, and so they are beatable. They do bleed. But 500 MS for me, they are just on another level right now. They're playing probably the best they've played together for a long, long time. And they're beating teams that they probably don't expect to beat every day. So they're just on a high and hype for them.
Yes. 500 milliseconds on the other corner. Or 500 minigun stacks, 500 macro superstars, 500 mesas, 500 mega slippers, 500 monkey species, 500 mango slices, 500 mighty surface, 500 monka s, 500 meme sloths, 500 missed skill shots, 500 muted savannas, 500 midlands, scrims, millions, socks, mets, skunks, majestic scorpions, moldy skittles, movement speed, combustions, mist, soak, whatever you want, it's 500 ms. And they look
500 MS.
pretty strong today as well. Just
Yeah, no, they really do. They pulled out some compositions that they haven't played much before. They pulled off a Maiev in one of the series, and it just dominated, absolutely destroyed. So I just really look forward to watching them. They never disappoint. They always pull off some weird kind of composition that you don't expect as well. Like they'll pull out double support, they'll pull out offlane Ufa, and all the rest of it. So yeah, good luck to them.
we also just got into the chat 500 mail stamps. And especially looking at the history of 500 MS, this gate or this playoff stage so far, they beat number 1, number 2 of Division 6, as number 2 of Division 7. And now they're playing against number 3 of Division 6. I'm really interested how they will hit them.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. But so far, they are the conquerors of Division 6 top seeds. So can it continue in this best of five, isn't it? Best of five grand
It's a best
finale.
of 5 series. And what do we need for best of 5? We need 5 maps, correct. And we are starting off with the map bans, which are Dragon Shire and Towers of Doom by 21 Esports and 500 MS Mango Slices. Whatever, and Tomb of Spider Queen and Sky Temple. And they picked Cursed Hollow in the end. So we're gonna see 21 Esports with the first pick there.
Yeah, but I think drafts, both teams are ready. I think we're going in.
Hopefully. There's always the moment where someone is hammering
I
the start
know.
button. And there we go. So when someone hammers the start button, it's just waiting for it to start, and here we go. Cursed Hollow, big map. Good for Falsehood, which is a lot played by 21 Esports.
Yeah, and I know that 500 MS have played it a few times as well. They pulled it out in one of the games that we just watched. They were unsuccessful on Dragonshire, but obviously it was still a close game. So
Another strong global on this map is my good old Dino de Haka. I have to wait and see if he comes out or if he gets banned again. In most games. Like yesterday,
things like
we got streamed and one person was like showing up. Did the Haka get banned? And yes, he was.
I think Greymane might be contested. Both teams seem to like playing that hero, and I think I'd be surprised if they allow Li Ming to get through because currently that's what 500 MS. Yeah, and there we go. 500 missed skill shots have been favouring Li Ming so far, and they banned the Asmodan. Oh
There we
dear.
go, it's another skill shot you can miss, but not from them. 21 Esports. Now having their second ban. It's Cursed Hollow. Could also ban out the Dino.
The Dino.
The Dino. Or the Burry Bird, KFC. Also the Slug still up? Nope.
Well,
We're gonna
it's
see the
Ceratal.
Turtle ban.
I mean, they've only played it 4 times in the regular season, but it's been banned something ridiculous, like 19 times across the whole season. So, fair play to the respect ban there.
I mean, it's kind of understandable. Like, Ceratul is one of those heroes. If you have a good player for it, he can just wreck the team. 1v5 them nearly.
Yeah, no, I agree. But they banned the birdie.
Yes.
So we're going to see first pick. Is it going to be a Johanna?
Or ETC I would go for. Maybe ETC or Joanna. Like one of
I
those
think
two. Yeah, there you go with
there it is.
ETC.
So this is going to be a Johanna lock-in then for 500 ms. And maybe a Jaina, because they know that 21 Esport do like to play Jaina. Or do they want to go like Johanna Malfurion or something?
Possibly, yes. But there are also a lot of other heroes they like. Oh, like the Hanzo. Oh, no. Maiev left open this time. Maiev left open. She was banned 3 times in the last series, and now she's left open. Now we're gonna see why she was banned there. She's paired up with Johanna. I mean, Ensemble as 21 Esports already picked up ETC, then you usually take the Johanna.
There's the Jaina, and there's the Reyna. Jaina, Reyna. Reyna, Jaina. Jano. Jano? Or Reyna?
Reyna? Reyna?
Reyna?
Jimmy. Let's just go with Jimmy. Starts with J and ends with Jimmy. Anyways, next ban. Coming out from 500 milliseconds, minigun stacks, melon slices. Banning up the Imperius.
Oh yeah, 21 Esport played a disgusting composition earlier. They played Diablo, Imperius, and Anduin. I would have actually banned Anduin against them unless they're actually planning on taking Anduin, because I know Drakfor plays it. So maybe that's their strategy.
Possibly, yeah.
I know Didden's been favouring Anduin this series so far.
I mean, looking
Or
so
across
far on the team of 500 MS, they would love to get in either an Anduin with the light bomb, just do Maiev, Jenna, pull everyone together, a KT with the bombs. Golden possibly if needed if they do not get the KT, but they will get the KT apparently. Yeah, there we go, Anduin KT coming in. Big, oh, wombo combo. Already set up for 500 MS, and this looks very scary. Oh, 21 Esports. Missing a support. And an offlaner.
I think it could be a Malf or a Rhaegar.
Keep in mind, Dark is also still left open.
Yeah.
Varian. Varian. A hero who could take 3 roles. Either point A, burst mage, point B, sustained melee assassin with a lot of stealth heal, point 3, CC monster with taunt.
Yeah, no, I agree. And same with Varian, right? Like, sorry, ETC could either go into main tank, or he could then take the offlane role after level 10 for a global. But it's going to be Ernie on Rexar.
Yeah, Rexar is the last pick. Here from
so 500 MS have a lot of role swaps. I mean, Ernie's been playing Li Ming throughout the whole tournament, really. And now he's on Rexar. Drakfor's been switching between assassin and support as well, so obviously they're showing their comfort.
I once talked to Drakfor, like I know him, he's subbing for my team, and he's like, yeah, we're flexing around who whatever fits best for the team, and that fits better for the team, it makes more sense.
Yeah, I quite like it actually, that if they know that someone's better at one hero than the others, then yeah, like why wouldn't you do it, right?
Yeah. On the other hand, it could be really hard to really say, like, really hard. I think it depends hard on the variant. If you guys taunt, they have a pretty good chance. I think if they taunt the Maiev, that's kind of the best thing they can do if she tries to engage. Go in and taunt her.
Yeah, I think it will depend on the Maiev factor. How much value can the Maiev get? And also then Kalthas as well, because I mean, if Kalthas can follow up with that damage, then it could be really deadly. One thing 500MS are very good at is combining their ultimates.
Yeah, talking about 500 MS, we've got 500 macro superstars starting on the right hand side. We've got Drakfor on the end, and Snazy Penguin playing the Janna. They're 1-9 on KT, Dark Cloud on the Maiev, and last but not least, we've got Ernimis. This time not on the Ming, but can hit skill shot still anyways on the Rexar.
And for the left side,
The
for
battle
21
begins.
Esport, we have Peakstyle
10
on
seconds.
ETC, Carathiel on Reyna, Heimdall on Varian,
5,
Lustig
4,
on Jaina,
3,
and
2,
Didden on
1.
Rhaegar.
Well, what are
So
you
game number
waiting
1,
for?
grand final, best of 5. Here we go.
Winter's Reach from Jaina level 1. Interesting to see here. We've got Wolf Run, which is now
Oh,
got a bit buffed
yeah.
with the cooler
Jaina
reduce.
went. The last time Jaina took this, she went triple Q and then Ice Barrier.
Oh, interesting. I expected the minigun build with Icy Veins. To be
Yeah,
fair.
I would as well.
I mean, we've got Varian with Lions mod level 1, which is for me still like one of the, I don't know, talents. Because with Viking's Quest you can play either Twin Blades or Smash. And for Taunt you usually go with the W Taunt because it just makes much more sense. Anyways, top lane so far, we've got Raynor up against Myth in the bottom, Varian against Rexer. I mean, Rexer will mainly do some Rexer stuff in this whole lane, so like, be there, be dominant.
We've got Nation's Memento as well, so Darkcloud will be able to take this camp ridiculously quick with the Maeve. Auto attacks bouncing.
See them already in the Bruiser camp as we see the objectives, the tribute spawning in the top. So if they go for the Bruisers now and then later on for the siege camp, they can actually time it pretty nice. And if you look on the other hand side, you see that the blue team, 21 Esports, already took the siege camp and are now going to Bruisers, kind of switch it around because as this camp is on the top, it can be easily defended while fighting for the objective.
Yeah, I think it's also the fact that because the red team have taken their bruiser camp so early, it's you either defend it and then time your own camp, or you just immediately respond by taking your own camp as well. So good play by 21 Esports here.
Right now, it's about to be defended by mid lane as well. This Bruiser camp is already taken, but not, or done, but not yet taken.
Rexor's rotating off to go and take the bottom siege camps. Kel'Thas comes down just to soak the experience. Needs to be careful there because obviously Varian.
Short lag, I'm sorry for that.
Varian holding his level 4.
There we go. Recollecting, here we go, back again. Ooh, lucky.
You back?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, Varian still holding his level 4, so I wonder if... I think it has to be taunt though. I don't think Smash is going to get that much value. I mean, the only target is like Kel'Thas, but or Rexar.
I mean, he's not sure himself so far. He's already one level in. Oh, here's the taunt. Interesting. Oh, and here's not in the best spot, but he's kind of fine.
Oh, good interrupt there. ETC, a little bit caught out here. They don't want to be too far out. They do kill Misha down. We do see a tether going in. ETC sliding back onto Maiev, and Maiev is killed. Dragvox with the grip, but unfortunately it's too
Only
late.
Maiev,
Taunt comes out onto
Misha
Kel'Thas.
also down already, and now KT going down as well.
And meanwhile, the tribute was channeled as well by the blue team. So far we've got 2 kills to nothing, and the first tribute going over to 21 Esport. So it was taunt that was picked up in the end. No smash shenanigans. 500 missed smashes.
Yeah, I mean, this first fight did not look so good for them. 500 MS, but I think they will come more in the later stages of the game. When they get this Blessed Shield, Phoenix, Light Bomb stuff. Will be their time, so for now, just take as less damage as needed, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. So, oh, we do see an attempted gank onto ETC there mid-rotation, but ETC being ETC was able to get away.
Oh, we see. Oh, Rexer, and there's the taunt, and this should be that Rexer. Oh, no, there's the pullout. A few
Oh, there's
resets.
so much damage now. Kel'Thas spreading the bomb. Maiev tether as well with The Q resets here.
Jaina getting out of 160 HP. ETC now looking from the back for interrupt, but there's the root against him. But also Draco is not in the best spot right now. And on the Baron now looking at Rexar, just getting an interrupt in.
Ernie needs to be careful. He doesn't want to get taunted with the Jaina damage. Just Blizzard comes out a little bit early there actually. You kind of want to see when you play a mage Varian taunt composition, you kind of want your mage to hold your abilities just for the taunt. Because if Varian landed a taunt there on Ernie, then Jaina wouldn't have had anything available.
We see the taunt against Misha in the bottom lane, but Misha too strong. Please, Blizzard, please nerf. Buff Rexar maybe. Then he would be good as well. Anyway, we've got the next camps already about to be taken, as we see top lane siege camp. Underwork from Rainer. Maiev as well on the Cruisers. Got nice momentum again up. Hitting a few people.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Yeah, we see the siege camp being timed here by the blue team. So you want to take it about the 20-second, 15-second mark, so that you got time to rotate down safely. And the camp will be pushing in the lane then as well. But the one night top lane Kalthas being taken out here.
But I missed that on rotation, he did. Yeah. 500.
Red team have got, yeah, the 500 mess are posturing aggressively here, despite not having Kalthas.
Minigun stacks, they could give this one up to be fair. I mean, Kalthas is now on his way back. Now on his way back. Yes. And yeah, they will leave it for now.
Yeah.
Give them this one. Jaina, Maiev. Jeez. Going for the siege camp. Again, KT back on top to defend this one. In the mid lane, we have some shenanigans going on. With the blue team, 21 Esports, just defending this Bruiser camp.
And immediately again we see Rhaegar and Jaina going to take their Bruiser camp. So, camp clear wise for both teams is pretty good.
Yes. Then ETC epic 1-1 in the mid lane as both teams hit level 10 with the Hyperion taunt we already saw. I mean, it's level 4, not level 10, but still. Ancestral healing mosh pit entering a first for the side of 21 Esports and 500 Mighty Surfers. Pick up Light Bomb plus Shield Phoenix, Warden's Cage, and the Mighty Boars. Unleash the Boars, so everything as expected, I would say.
We do see an attempt for the boss here by 21 Esport. Raina is top lane, and so is Maiev and Kalthas. So they're coming down here.
Got it, there's a mosh pit there. Oh, interrupted.
Hold on. That's onto 2.
The Light Bomb.
Ancestral comes out onto the ETC here. Didn't actually goes in. Rhaegar goes in. May have overstepped there as they turn. And yeah, Rhaegar's going to fall.
By Rhaegar.
Root lands onto ETC with the Rexar follow-up as well. Can they kill ETC? And that's going to be 2 for nothing in this fight.
In the meantime, with top lane Rainer waiting for his objective, but nope, there's a Maiev around, buddy. You should not be here. And then also Varen coming in.
Yeah, Varen comes up, but Darkcloud able to dodge out on the taunt there.
A lot of ultimates used in this fight. No ultimate ready for now for 500 million stocks.
Oh, they're going to kill this Jimmy here. Oh, perfect knockback there by Raina onto Misha. Misha unable to land the stun, but that is going to be the second tribute being taken by 500 MS.
All this time, so we've got bottom lane siege camp running for 500 met skunks.
Yeah, absolutely. So with 2 tributes each, and immediately the boss. And the blue team respond by taking their own. Varen's just going to go and scout out.
I mean, if I'm the blue team, I would never want to fight in those mosh pit, in those boss pits. They're like death traps, you know.
Yeah. Also with Kalthas in a choke point, Maiev in a choke point. Yeah, it can be nasty.
Also Light Bomb, then Diana pull together, and Rexel also.
Exactly.
Getting some stuns. They get their boss in time though, so this is still fine for them.
So it's all going to be over this tribute. The next tribute secures Curse for the team. So,
Mosh pit on 10-second cooldown, Warren's Cage on 20, so those will not be up immediately.
But Jaina's already half back. And the good thing is that 500 MS can clear the boss slowly here and just delay the tribute. So the boss is going to get less value than the one top.
Also the Phoenix delay. Even ignore the boss for now. There's the Hyperion coming in. You see
Pixar
going
looking
in.
for
Rexa
yeah.
taunted. Rexa going down is the first one to fall, but now Maiev goes in with the a lot of CC, but there's just not the follow up here. Ring of Frost coming in. Goodbye Maiev, and now Anduin in very bad spot, and he goes down as well. That's 3 kills for 21 Esports.
And also going to be Curse.
Yes, it's Tribute and Curse for them, but in the meantime they lose top lane, so...
Oh, and Johanna doesn't want to fall. They don't want to get a stagger death here. Trying to escape. Rhaegar gaining on him with that level 1 talent. Wolf run. And Johanna's able to walk away. Interestingly, ETC Moshpit hits nobody, and then Anduin. Oh no, Johanna gets taunted and blown up there. Oh, stagger death with 20 seconds left before Johanna's back.
Not good. Not good for them. But they can still do a lot with their combo if they get a good one. They firstly want to defend this boss.
Yeah, absolutely. ETC's got Power Slide back up, and he's looking.
Moshpit down for 60, so most
Oh,
of
there's a
for
slide
taunt,
and knocked back onto... Oh, God.
Taunt, goodbye Rexa, Drakwa on left, very low HP.
But they do secure the first keep. It's an 11-minute keep.
Yes.
Yeah, 500 MS just need to show a little bit of restraint and patience when they're losing, if that makes sense. When they're losing, they seem to try and make something happen immediately. But they could just have waited. Johanna, there's no need for Johanna to be out in the gate. She could have just waited patiently behind, and they would have been fine.
Right now there's just camp duty again, Rexa, Varen, and Raynor right now for 21 Esports. Side of 500 mid lane scrims, we see Johanna, Anduin, and Maiev.
500 MS picked Cursed Hollow, by the way, Azuik. Again, we see the prioritization on the Bruiser camp for 500 MS and 21 Esports. But the issue is 21 Esports, 16's right on the horizon for them. So, 500 MS have got a choice. They either force now, or they can give the next 1 or 2 tributes, get back in experience, and then fight over Curse again. Oh,
Oh, ETC is looking for something.
giving in.
That's a good route.
by Drakva.
Light bomb
Lightbomb
coming in.
comes out. Lightbomb comes out. Bless Shield on top of it. And Sestral's good though and lands.
Blind.
Tether coming back. Ring of Frost lands onto 4. Can they do more?
Also-
ETC still has Mosh available. He's looking. He wants to slide back in and Mosh. And there it is. Oh, but it's interrupted. Mosh pit interrupted by Kel'Thas, but Maiev falls down.
Rexa
and so
going
does
down.
Rexa.
This team fight was just beautiful scenes out of Jaina. Beautiful scenes out of Maiev. But nothing went down first until the end where Maiev made a bit of a mistake. Got a bit too deep in. Overstayed her welcome a bit. Got punished for that, and then yeah, also Rexa fell.
Yeah, I think I think it was clutch that the One Knight managed to get the interrupt though. But it was a risky engage really by 21 Esport because they, like 16 was right around the corner and they were the one forcing the engage. I don't quite understand that, but it paid off. So
Sun against
Varian.
Varian, that's to protect it though.
Easy Slice does still have
Mosh
Mosh Pit
Pit.
available. And there
Mosh
it is,
Pit.
Mosh Pit. Yeah.
KT going down, there's the boars, and now Mark.
Oh, but Dark Cloud with the tether. Q after Q after Q. Light Bomb comes out as well. Can they get anything here? They don't have Kel'Thas. Ring of Frost, whiffs, and he lands onto Misha.
Poor Misha.
They're still chasing.
Root onto Varian and Maiev. Barely gets out with her shadow.
Maiev dodging and diving.
Good Misha going down. What is 21 Esports doing? Are they looking at the court? No, they back off. Good for this
No,
objective.
They can't end. But they can take the siege camp for free while Kel'Thas is still dead.
Red team's core is under
They're
attack.
taking the siege camp now. You've also got bottom already 3 catapults stacked up. It's a nice denial of the siege camp. Also, we see Rhaegar already on the boss. So we do see
I think his issue is
top boss.
500 MS are doing their boss, but bottom boss is potentially win condition.
Yes, it will go directly towards the core, as there's nothing left in the bottom lane. Which may be a huge mistake. I'm not sure if they can defend it. Like, they have a lot of AoE damage, but not really single target damage.
No, and 21 Esport are going for the core. This is their death push. So yeah, I'm not sure about taking your own boss here. I think that was a little bit naive.
They got 16 time. They could have fighted it. If they fight now, before the boss arrives, they should have a chance. But they're playing a bit too passive. They need to go in aggressive now. Because if the boss comes in and they fight with the boss in 5 men, they cannot. They will have a very hard time.
Yeah, Cloud playing out of vision here on the side. He wants to come in and get a Maiev big boy play. But the boss is on the core. Taunt lands out and that's Kel'Thas dead again.
There's a big
Hyperion
combo in the
comes out mosh pit as
backline.
well. The Ring of Frost on top of it, but the Maiev cage is good. So
There's
much
a lot
damage
of
coming out on
damage.
both teams. Who's going to fall first?
Maiev.
And it's going to be the red team. And the core, meanwhile, is being shredded by the boss. We're at 40%. And that's going to be game.
And the boss is still very healthy, and the core is 20% falling. A lot of people dying, but the core still is the first and most necessary thing to fall.
That's game. GG going over to 21 Esport in game number 1. Yeah, Jaina opted for exactly the same build that she went, or that Lusik went in one of the earlier series. The triple Q, and then Ice Barrier at 13.
No for exposure.
So confused why people take Ice Barrier now. I think Icy Veins is so strong.
There are sometimes points for Ice Baron that could actually see it here, because Jenny is actually one of those people who get pulled in by Maiev, get the damage of Kel'Thas, and if she has the Ice Barrier, she will just stay alive longer.
Potentially, I
Maybe
guess.
maybe not die in the first 10 seconds of the fight. And I think it
Potentially.
worked out for them this time, because they were really able to get their shields up and keep her alive, so she was able to deal a lot of damage. And also find good rings out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, where are we going to go for map number 2? What do you think? Oh, it's already up, and we're going to
Yes.
Infernal Shrines. So, 500ms opting for
First pick.
for first pick, yeah.
Here we go.
Just waiting for
Then-
Bizzle to sort the teams out.
21 Esports picked Infernal Shrines, the most played map in Heroes Launch overall, so like not unusual to see it.
Sorry?
Not an unusual map pick with Infernal Shrines, as it is the most played map in Heroes Launch in total. If you can't trust your tank, you need Ice Bearer. That is a clear insult towards the main thing emote. I'm not sure about that. Like, I think if the opponents have very good dive and stuff,
Yeah, you can't always rely on your tank to peel for you. I think that's the difference. Is that if you only rely on your tank to peel for you, then you're going to end up dead at some point because your tank can't be everywhere. Wait, why am I a referee?
looking at the tank, it is peak style for the team in blue. So if we take a short look onto his heroes, his most played hero is of course ETC. Yes, it is for most tanks this season, and we followed up by Diablo and the Barracks. So we possibly see one of those two, as we have now the first pick on the side of 500 MS. Or we could also possibly see the Diana coming out, which is, yeah, well, pretty standard.
Yeah, so can we see 500ms pulled off the reverse sweep against the last team? They went 1-0 down and pulled it back. So can they do it again?
Let's see if that's the case. I mean, it was always like I felt in the last series they lost the first map because I felt they were weaker. Like they're testing the grounds. to see how the opponents play more or less, and make the decision out of it how to keep on going with the future games.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes for them now.
Front Shrines especially one of those maps, I think, which are pretty standard. Like, yeah, it's the most played map in Heroes Launch. It's not a
Infernal
big
Shrines?
enough difference. Yeah, Infernal Shrines now. Looking
Yeah, I
at the
think
heroes,
it's most played across every division, isn't it? Still, or it definitely used to be anyway. Whether it still is or not, that's.
it is. Yeah. I'm interested
I
if
think
we
it's
see the Asmodon ban again and the Ming ban. I mean, Ming is not so strong on this map.
no. I don't think. I didn't even think 500 Mess would pick Ming on this map, if I'm honest. I mean, it's just not the greatest of picks as you suggested. Your ability to just get blocked, and yeah, it's just a bit annoying.
To be honest, I still like the Ming on Infernal Shrines myself, so maybe. We're gonna see.
Maybe we'll see a spicy Mephisto or something coming out. Were you in the leaderboard? I've lost a lot of points today. Oh wait, the contest hasn't been awarded yet, has it?
Don't think so.
Oh, Pitter.
Mods.
Baby rage.
Okay, it seems like both teams are good to go, and we're able to start into map number 2.
Weighing on 21 esports, just to confirm if they're ready. And they are. Here we go.
It is map number 2. From Shrines, we're gonna see if... There we go. Winning option, 21 esports. Who will win the next game? Keep in mind, betting is set up, so exclamation mark bet A and then the number of your points you want to bet on 21 esports, or exclamation mark bet B for the number of points you want to bet on 500 melon slices. Ming immediate first ban again.
Yeah, we see the same bands as last time coming out. Asmodan and the Birdie Falstad. And again, it's Li Ming and Zeratul on the other side.
Johanna first pick from 500 movement speed combustions. Maybe we see the Blaze again. I just saw his name. Here we go with Jaina and ETC again.
Yeah, so why change what worked for them in the first game? I mean, it was a nice combination. The Mosh Pit ETC landed, the Jaina damage.
Rainer this time. Picked up pretty early. As they're more or less auto attack damage. Then Anna. Interesting to go for the Anna now. Usually you see her later, or paired with a good nano boost target. I mean, you can always go not nano boost. Like Iophorus got a lot buffed, and this pretty low 20 talent is disgusting at some point.
I'm gonna say, I wonder if they'll pull out an Orphea. Because I know that 500MS do play Orphea. I'm not sure which one of them plays Orphea, but whether it's the Anna player, I think it might be Cloud actually that plays it. So whether it is the Anna player or not, but I definitely know someone plays it for them.
For the alliance above all.
And then we've got Anduin followed up, and Blaze. So maybe combustion this time for 21 esports, not from 500 movement speed combustions. And also Anduin ETC is like one of the combos. They show a lot.
Heimdall's been playing Blaze extremely well. He's been favouring Bunker though. I haven't seen a combustion off him yet so far today.
I mean, we saw it a few times on the other side from the one night. 500 movement speed combustions, that's where the name is from, and we're gonna see Lyric and Junkrat. The 500 mighty surfers picking up Leo, maybe surfing around as the janitor. Also Junkrat, we've picking up very good poke, and also the Leo. Like, one of the things I still love on the Leo is the Entomb and short cooldown. Getting in a Junkrat for that with maybe nano boost sounds actually pretty disgusting. If you do not go for Eye of Horus at level 20 with the increased damage and healing. And just one-shot people in this. What?
Yeah, I just don't know.
I like the draft of 500 MS more, to be fair.
I don't. I much prefer the draft of 21 Esports.
Oh, there's also Tychus getting in 500 minigun stacks maybe in the end of the game.
If he takes that talent, then. I mean, the bigger they are. So what makes you favour 500 M's draft?
Just liked they're again playing more or less on the combo. And especially Lyric gives me a very good sense always. If you're able to get those pickoffs you can get with him, and especially if you look on the other side. We see a lot of potential pickoffs there. With Blaze, ETC, Tychus, Jaina, and then no one is really able to escape Entomb. But talking about those 5 heroes, it's 21 Esports, and they all got perfect mount synergy as we see here. It is Caraphil on the Tychus, getting 500 minigun stacks, Zeta playing the Endo in peak style on the ETC, Ludstick playing Jane, and last but not least we've got Heimdall on the Blaze.
And in the right side for 500 Ms, we have Snazzy Penguin on Johanna, Reyna played by Ernie Mist, Junkrat by Drakfor, Anna by Dark Cloud, and Leoric by the One Knight. So again, role swapping.
I think it's now I think it's now the roles they usually play. At least I saw them mostly.
Yeah, it depends. I think Cloud and Drakfor swap the most, I think they alternate between which healers they play.
Interesting, we also see from Anna level 1, we see the Slumber Shells. Reduced cooldown on the Sleep Dart and slow. In the meantime, big damage.
Dark Cloud seems to like that talent.
Big damage against Jaina there. To see the blow him up from Junkrat, hitting an damage hero with Concussion Mine or Steel Trap. 25% more damage with basic attacks and basic abilities. That seems strong, I would say. In the meantime, mid lane taking the soak, while 21 Esports is rotating. Top lane is, at least for now, bit favored for Leo if he gets his arm. If not, yeah, well, it's the Leo usual things. You lose the lane. But anyways, we see the siege camp already under attack from the side of 500 melon slices.
Yeah, but they are missing. They've managed to soak some of the experience mid, but they did miss quite a lot of that.
So maybe we should change the name towards 500 missed soak.
500 missing soak some more, but they are going to aggressively invade this. Iron Skin already popped though, and the knockback on ETC.
Also see the mine on the point, and this is just annoying. But there's a big stun coming in for Anna, and Anna going down. There's Blaze coming in with a good flank there. Leo also now joins the fun, but Jaina also goes down. 2 for 0 trade in favor of 21 Esports.
Yeah, 21 Esports stepping up already early game here so far. Hold Your Ground being taken on Johanna, so not wanting to opt for Laws of Hope. I'm not sure between the two of them. I never know which one's better.
You're gonna see keep on going for Concussion Mine / Trap build from Junkrat with Boom Boom Piao. Reduced cooldown on Concussion Mine. If it's an enemy hero.
Oh wow, this is cooldown by 9 seconds.
I mean, the standard cooldown on it is 16 seconds, so it's down to 7 then.
I haven't played much Junkrat since the rework, so I'm a little bit.
Feels bad. I love him. I mean, I loved him before as well, but better on this map, he brings a lot of clear towards the shrine if he has time, but right now we see 21 esports on it with already half a level lead. 500 majestic scorpions in the meantime took the camp, the camp. Now they're going into this. Drain onto Blaze. Trap coming in on a very nice choke spike.
Yeah, Blaze walking aggressively here. They want to try and go for
Double
back.
sleep.
Oh, you see Slide missing. Snazzy Penguin needs to be careful though. He doesn't have Iron Skin available.
1 second. Now with Iron Skin back up. There we go. Just fine. No, Leo gets those skins. No. Deep dart again.
Oh, UTC falling extremely low at the back.
Oh,
but
Rainer.
Rainer. Can Rainer survive? And the healing. It's just so much on this point. The sustain coming out here. Oh, the grip by Anduin. Is it enough? 80 health, Blaze. And Blaze is going to live. And Tychus gets out as well. UTC slides back in aggressively though. But is able to walk out. Meanwhile, Leoric is on the shrine, still shredding away. We're up to 30 v 23. So it can still be anyone's good as softball used there by Leoric.
Nice concussion mine again coming in. Junkrat goes
39.
more damage now.
One more. One more from Junkrat.
Just get it. Yeah, there we go with it. Big
Oh,
sleep.
big sleep as well. Can they get anything set up? The Punisher's going to jump on them if they keep going things. The mine actually saving them.
Very close. But now maybe the sidewall very fast. Leo already moving towards the mid because there's a very big wave. Plays into hitting bottom. There's one big one in to save in red. Both teams hitting on level 7 now. Onto ETC, Sleeper as well. He's taking a lot of damage, but barely able to just get out there. And now this probably means of 500 meme sloths. It's time to take down this fort.
500 miss soak, can miss some more soak because the passive soak bonus.
I want to see 500 monkas for that, please.
500 Monka S. So 2 kills to nothing. So still no kills on the side on the map yet for 500 MS. But they're not going down without a fight. Bruiser Camp being taken extremely early by 21 Esport. Wonder whether they're gonna just time it so they kill it but don't actually cap it.
21 stands for 21 HP. They always leave the fight on. Interesting. Okay, we see bottom siege camp now about to be taken by 500 minigun stacks, even though they do not have the Tychus this time, and we see them in the rhythm from Tychus this game.
It is in the rhythm?
Yes, we will see if he goes up to 500 stacks.
Yeah, 490 to go. If he gets to 500, he can just never use that ability again. Anyway, we see camps just been taken by both teams at the moment. Level 10 will be hitting for both teams at probably about the same time. I like this play though. Leoric basing top, but they are going to miss. This is the thing, unless they're rotating top already, they're going to miss some soak. Cherry Esport know they're missing as well. It's the collapse pre-10, so I'm not quite sure.
There's a stun, taking a lot of damage from the level 7,000 of Junkrat.
Oh, Blaze popping unstoppable already. No charge available, but it was gripped out.
He's pulled in.
Level 10's about to drop.
He's still not on the best spot, but he has Mosh Pit in a second.
If he can click his talent quick enough.
With level 10 in for both teams now with Bunker Mosh Pit. Oh, the Dragon Laser Drill come in as well. Laser, how he kills them. Ring of Frost and Light Bomb on the other side. Oh wait, we haven't engaged onto Gehenna there, but there's the Concussion Mine to save her. On the other side, we've got Entomb, Nano Boost, Rip Tire, Hyperion, and the Blessed Shield.
So, camp being taken by 500ms. That's going to be pushing top, whilst they converge on this objective.
Junkrat already setting up here.
Oh,
Oh,
Riptide going out. Onto the anvil.
Leap.
Light bomb comes out, but it's not enough. And that's going to be
Mosh pit coming in though.
Coming out, lands up to 3. Johanna does have the unstoppable, is able to walk away, but Leoric goes down. Reyna taking a lot of damage here, pops Hyperion before he falls, but should fall. Anna healing is enough to keep him alive, and it's going to be Tychus. No!
Laser drill.
How is no one dying?
Peak Starlight.
Trifle falling extremely low as well. Oh my god. How did Tychus and Jaina live? That's a crime. Leoric, though, has spawned again. Drakford needs to be careful. Oh, the mine just missing here. But the fact that Leoric was the first one to fall worked out pretty well for him, because Leoric's come back and they can immediately start on the shrine. Top lane pushing in against the keep wall. Up to 21 now. Junkrat just poking away. And Reyna's on the way back. 2 just whiffing there. Oh, Blaze taking a lot of damage here, but it's forced to pop and stop. Drakford, though, eating a lot of damage as well. Light bomb comes out, lands onto 3.
Sunlock against Leo, and Leo is the first one to fall in this fight. You also see a lot of damage taken from Blaze, Tychus, and Jaina.
Sleep dart landing again. Drakford just wants to try and poke away, so Riptide
Oh,
available.
there's an another boost onto the Riptire, and that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that really is. The pokes from Junkrat. Ring of Frost goes out, only lands onto Leoric though, and they secure the Punisher.
Yes. Jen is also back now, so there are 5 here, as Leo just spawns in the middle of them because it's Leo and thinks why not.
So Leah's taken the camp.
Fate of the Punisher goes wrong.
I mean, but meanwhile, top took the whole wall down as well with that Bruiser camp.
500 MS was lagging, couldn't kill them. I don't think so.
Yeah, 500 missed skill shots indeed there, Yosh. 500 missed. If it is G, missed grenades or something, it'd be good. Right, Frozen Punisher. Can they do anything with this?
Jump onto
Jumps over
Anduin.
onto Anduin. Hyperion comes out. But
They will get the front wall.
Really?
They will get the front wall, I think, and then leave.
That's what they should. They should start leaving fairly soon.
Yeah, Punisher is down, about to go down. They can go.
Okay. So no 13 talent picked on Johanna yet. Maybe Snazzy is saving it.
I mean, on 13 there's not like a big difference. She can pick off. Pick. Spinning hammers. A bit of damage around her, or a bit more damage to you. Oh, and I missed him too.
Just missing again. Blaze charged though.
Okay.
HC goes in. Anna knockback. Riptide comes out. Blaze falling extremely low. Force to pop bunker. Ring of Frost comes out. The one knight dodges it. Leoric falling low though. It needs to land a drain or something to stay alive. Light bomb goes out, but unfortunately it's miscommunication and the knockback from Reyna there. So quite a few ultimates burnt, but no kills, no deaths for either team.
Yeah, the only ultimates left are Laser Drill, Mosh Pit, and the Nano Boost. To how this will work out for those teams if
Blue
they
team split.
fight again.
Blaze showing bottom. What are the red team going to do with this information?
They have currently experience leads. They can just go for chem, soak experience. Try to get 16 first, move for the fight then. Okay. Should be too late though for the next Punisher as he will spawn on the top. At least we will get very close for it.
So here we go. 500 MS want to invade this as well.
Oh,
You see Dracula
looks like
scouting
it.
out. Blaze.
ETC coming in from the back, and there's the root. A lot of damage from the Junkrat level 7 Dirty Trickster. Coming in
Oh,
as
Flash Shield's
well.
coming out as well. And the mine. The mine. Perfect. Meanwhile, Intrude
Now-
goes out onto Blaze. Riptire
him
with Nano
in.
Boost.
Yeah, even knocked him in a bit. This was not enough.
See, I think now 500 MS should have just pushed top a little bit. I mean, they got a big wave with Bruiser, double Bruiser camp, essentially. But they just let them clear it for free. Yeah, I'm not Not sure. They're not really doing anything with the kill. You know, they get the kill onto ETC, but then they're just sort of spinning around on their mounts, like quite literally spinning around on their mounts.
I mean, could have just pushed mid lane as well, like as it was
Yeah,
directly here.
Exactly, they could have just taken a fort or done something, you know, really stretch their advantage. Now they're heavily split as well. And they're just shy of 16, so they really should.
Or they're split, or they're just baiting very good.
Yeah, but they should be passive at this point.
Hannah is somewhere between top and mid lane. She's now on her way, and Reyna is now very bad spot.
But that's going to be a dead Ernie. I mean, I don't understand this fight at all. But
One
maybe
for one
they
trade
know
in the
something
end
different.
so far.
They get the kill.
Yes. Somehow. We got level 6 now as well. 4.
Oh, triple healing dart there by Dark.
Power
Can
miss
it
goes
save
up.
Snazzy Penguin? Oh, Heimdall with the mine got forced over. Does pop in softball. Slide away? No. Heimdall does not live.
There's a Riptire, and he has a mission.
Oh, it's driving. Oh, he almost pressed it.
Oh,
It's still going.
he's going,
Still going.
and
Yeah.
there he goes. Entomb back up in 5, so if they keeps on slowing them, they can even kill them within a tomb.
But no, there's a camp.
Would be a
Simon.
staggered death.
You have to take the camp.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Was a camp. Anyways, top shiny is now spawning, and we have a 16 advantage in the meantime for 500 majestic scorpions. Maybe they're gonna turn into 500 met skunks when they get the punishment pushed down the top lane.
Yeah, but clearly Drakfoot needs to work on his driving license because that Riptide went halfway across the map.
I mean, hey, it reached its destination in the end, so I guess it's okay.
Okay, they need to be careful here because Leoric is on the shrine.
He
But it's
sees
gonna
look
get
coming from the
flanked.
back. He's coming from the back.
They're literally all caught out now.
There needs to be a
I
sleep
don't-
dart, like right now. A good one.
Easy slide. Mosh pit onto Solo just to try and kill Drakfoot. They get the kill onto Drakfoot, but
The trade!
oh,
The trade!
oh, Ernie!
The trade
Reyna with the snipe.
the trade from Chankret is busted. Okay, can we just accept this? Like he nearly killed Jaina with it because one did miss, and then Reyna was able to secure the kill. Wow.
Okay, so it's an Arcane Punisher marching on the keep. And Tomb goes out. ETC somehow slides around it. Well, that was a bit confusing.
It's like spinning the hammer when you play the Mordem Redden.
But the Punisher's just being melted at this moment in time.
As he first focuses the fountain, now he goes for the 4.
Yeah. Can they secure the keep though? They should be able to. I mean, it's doing a lot of damage. It's about to jump as well. Tychus needs to be careful.
Also, especially
Okay,
with we
keep
got the
out.
arcane fingers spinning around. They should fall back now. Maybe look at the mid fort.
Yeah.
Some damage in there. Only one level ahead, so I mean only, yeah, they're one level ahead at this point of time. It's kind of stayed the same as before, but good. Changma meanwhile bottom. Oh, nice leap dart coming in from Anna.
Yeah, Anna cleansing the stun as well. Ring of Frost
Ring
comes
of
out.
Frost.
Lands on to Johannovic. Does have Ansgid walking away now. Entomb to try and zone them away, but big stun by Blaze. Anna cleansing the stun out again. EDC sliding in, knockback as well. Ernie though, trying to stay alive.
Drachma now coming in.
Drachma comes in the side with his Riptire.
Goodbye, TC. Just got bursted. Junkrat coming in there from the side with massive Riptire. Forces everyone of 21 Esports to fall back. With 21
Bot lane's
HP.
huge now as well, so they should just siege mid at this moment in time, I guess, and take the fort for free. Next Punisher is going to be mid as well.
Yeah, taking the forward would be very good for them. They took the cam instead, which kind of don't give them too much.
Yeah, the whole like meme of Division 7 taking camps really is alive. Like, whenever there's a camp up, they're like, camp!
Yeah. There we go with another camp, the siege camp.
Yeah, I mean, this forces them to clear mid, so they could just try and siege bot or something and pressure bot lane.
Will we see them going for the bruiser camps now?
Oh no. Oh,
Oh.
no, this is going to be bad. Okay. Johanna
Yes.
pops the Iron Skin extremely early though. Bless
Let's
Shield,
shield
as
as
well.
well.
I think she knows.
8
I think she
seconds
knows
on
she'll die.
Iron
Yeah.
Skin and she goes down. Meanwhile, okay, no, shit. It was just standing at the moment where the camp was. So
500 Mess are just so splitting it. I don't understand. Like, why did Junkrat and Leoric go top, and then 3 of them walk through the aggressive pathing of?
I like the defense of a Division 7 player. Like, we call it macro game. It is macro game on this, so well, yes.
Right.
Sure about that.
So bruiser camp taken. 20. Level 20 is there. 4 500 Mess. Shrine spawning in 30 seconds.
There we
What
go
can
with
you do?
some pretty strong colors. Starting off with the Bird Life 4, the Leo, which just
Oh, it's just
is
Blaze
amazing.
showing.
And
Yeah,
there it
silence,
is.
perfect.
There
Trying to
it
walk away. We'll
is.
have bunker available, but no, Riptide is enough to kill him.
Also, we got the
This is
extra oomph. We've increased the Riptide's knockback, and its cooldown is reduced by 25 for every hero hit, and the cooldown is anyways only 75, so 3 heroes and you get the cooldown back.
Yeah, this could be a free keep as well, no? Start
Looks
backing
like
out
it.
now.
Start backing out, and
Take
just
the shrine.
no, like 21 Esport could have taken the shrine in the meantime. There was no way the 500 meme slavs were able to take the core right now. If only Blaze down.
We do see extra oomph though. So Drakvor really liking his driving skills.
Technical difficulties, need a pause. Well, yes, it's okay. As pauses are only allowed for technical difficulties, so if you're sitting there and your house is burning down, you are not allowed to leave, make a pause. You have to play for the rest of the game. 500 messages sent.
Well,
Yes.
is it technical difficulties if your house burns down and your router gets disconnected?
Depends on if router gets disconnected or not. Like if it
Or
starts
if
from the other side.
Because if someone knocks your door or something, do you just unplug your router? Then it becomes technical difficulties. These are-
We're closing towards the edge, which is creating difficulties which are not necessary.
Well, technically. No, of course. Right. So hopefully it'll be back up in a moment. This one of the players had a DC, it looked like.
Anyways, we also got level 20 now for 21 esports, so we can talk about this. 500. No, I'm not gonna say this, okay? We've got Varian's Legacy on Edwin with Autotex, Bird. We've got Ice Blink, so chill around the blink. Slicing attacks for Tychus, even more percentage damage besides in the rhythm, and we're not even getting close towards 500 minigun stacks. We're so far only on 87. We also got Death Metal. And Burn Notice from Blaze to get more AoE damage in for the Shrine.
Right, so I'm just waiting on one of the 500 MS players. But for any of you who are new to the channel and haven't seen Heroes Lounge before, 1, where have you been? 2, if you like what you see, it's an amateur Heroes of the Storm competition. And if you exclamation mark sign up and exclamation mark Discord, it will link you to the season 11 EU sign up page. And obviously it'll tell you all about it on the website. And if you join the Discord, then you can see all the community and things like that.
Yes, and you can either join as a single person, then you get filled with our single person as a so-called free agency team, or you get put into another team which is not which does not have 5 players. You can also sign up as a team with not 5 players, and you get filled up with those single persons. And then you can also sign up as 5 or up to 9 people. And then you can just start playing in a division. At the start of each season, it's getting rigged who is in which division, which is pretty rigged, to be fair.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously you've got NA and EU as well.
Yes, NA is also closing in towards the finals. I think it's week 8 or something like that. Sure.
No, the draw show's soon, isn't it?
It does well. I'm not sure.
No, maybe we should ask the casting.
We're already within week 8. Okay. I'm good, I would say. Yeah. Stuff is already getting ready for the draw show where you can see the balls being rolled like in the Champion League finals and stuff. You just see the group stage. Who is against who in the groups, and those two teams come from different groups, so you'll see how it works out for them. Also how it works out for North America and there with the groups. Also keep in mind this is not the only playoffs. We also got next week on the 3rd, I think it is.
Yeah.
We've got on the 3rd the Epic Cup finals, which is with the best teams of Division 4 and Division 5. And then you get a week after, on the Saturday, on the 9th of November, you get the legendary playoffs, which is the best of Division 2 and 3. Last but not least, we're gonna finish it all with a boomer, as we do. We finish stuff with the final, not with the quarterfinal. We finish stuff with Division 1 playoffs with the Mythic Championship. They will be on the 10th of November.
Oh yes, watch this NA fakes. We are good at memes too. Yeah, I casted the I think I casted the Legendary Cup last season for NA, and it was really good. I was surprised there was no memes. It was a bit disappointing. It was all serious matches, real compositions.
I mean, at some point, I just woke up in the morning because I got asked for some money if I want to cast him. I was like, maybe, we will see. I woke up at 5 in the morning, go towards my PC, made my hair, and I casted the day game. It was pretty fun. Like, those are also good games. I also lately watched one of those NA tournaments. And you really see there is a different matter. But it's also a good one.
Sorry to cut across you, Sammy, but we're about to be ready. Unfortunately, it seems that Ernie Mist is not able to rejoin the game. So unfortunately, if I was your master, I'm gonna have to play with a bot. So we have Jimmy played by AI today. For the,
We've got Bot
unfortunately,
Rainer.
this is at the crucial point in the map, right? There, 2 keeps up. 2 keeps up.
Oh, they've got Rainer.
So hopefully,
Let's go 500 million scraps.
yeah, they just need to blitz this, and Rainer needs to press R at some point, and hopefully they win. But he just needs to look for a slide. Entomb Silence is good though.
Silence.
Riptire comes out, Blessed Shield as well, and Deathmosh though lands and is onto 2. But we've got another Riptire.
Riptire in the left march. Oof.
But they secure the Punisher.
Yes.
Blaze pops unstoppable. Johanna looking to try and capitalize on it.
Oh, and the Punisher, he's looking for a jump. Oh, and there he's on the Anduin, and then will
the slow
go
coming out as
down.
well, and the one
That's 2
is the
kills
kill.
for 500 mid lane scrums. They're looking
500
at the
million
keep.
subs.
They're looking at the keep, and possibly could even end the game this now with a
I
bot.
think you destroyed the sidewall and just walk through and go for the core.
Jimmy. All heads up for this bot, Jimmy. Sure he's not doing as good as Ernie
15
could, but
seconds on ETC, but can they get the kill? Silence and Tomb is up again, and they got it onto Jaina here. And this should be a dead Jaina, and that's going to be game.
that's game.
Jimmy bot or not, that's game.
Jimmy bot too strong. I think we can confirm this now. Like, look how much he's participating on the core.
Even they're pinging it.
That's GG. Game 2, going over towards 500 milliseconds. Their high lag even made them to lose a player, and they still won it.
Unfortunately, Ernie's been replaced by a better version. No, I'm kidding.
Anyways, it was a nice game from those. Again, good games coming in there. I love it. 500 meat stacks. Oh yes.
So, where are we going to go to next?
Looking at the maps, we see map number 2 was won by the team in red for milliseconds. This leaves us left open with Sky Foundry, Garden of Terror, Battlefield of Eternity, and Alterac Pass.
So, Taiwan Esport take first pick. So we're 1-1. It's Division 7 really getting represented here by 500 MS though. Please note that 500 MS took out the top seed in Division 6, the second seed in Division 6, and now they're trying to take out the third seed in Division 6. And this is a team that finished second or third last season, and it's pretty much the same team. So, well done.
Yeah.
Well done them.
Looks like we have a map.
And it's going to be Alterac Pass.
We can see the change between Taiwan Esport and 500 MS picking a map. Would love to show up the stats of bot Jimmy now, but I can only give you the stats of early mist, sadly. So we're just gonna do that.
Are you using Stats of the Storm for this, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, it's pretty cool.
Mist.
I quite like it.
It's still on his 4 hero pool. I'm not sure if Reina is the 4th, as we did not add the replays yet. But still, seems pretty scary, his hero pool with Vala, Jaina, and Ming.
So, just waiting on teams to join. So hopefully it won't be too much longer for you. Waiting on one more for 21 Esports. So 500 MS have already won a map today on Alterac Pass. And that was in their semi-final.
Yeah.
So, are they going to do the same strategy? And that was against a double global comp as
I
well.
just want to short this day. This is the 4th series I'm casting today, and this is the 4th time I see Alterac Pass.
It's strange. I've seen a lot of BOE.
Oh,
Today.
interesting. I did not see BOE a single time today, for example.
No, BOE was in every single game I've casted, either banned or played. But enough from me because we're going into draft.
Yes, Alterac Pass again. Maybe we're gonna see Ming again. Maybe she's banned this time. As we saw 3 times Alterac Pass already from me, and it was 3 times the Ming there.
Yeah, so game number 3. So this isn't a best of 3, so this is not the decider. So don't worry, we still have potentially 3 more games of HOTS for you tonight.
We see the winning option of the last game was 500 milliseconds. They're just coming back in game 2, as they did in the last series against Goat's Fire. And there we go again, Ming and Asma Band. They just never
Incoming
let us down.
Zeratul, Resident Sleeper, and then what else has been banned? Asmodan and
Falstad.
Fast.
See.
Or will they leave the Zeratul open?
Possibly they're thinking about it, or the banner is just AFK. But I don't think so. Nah, there we go, Suggested ban. I think that last game just did too much with those rip tires bursting down people. And there we go again with the Falstad ban. We're feeling the same, except this time with the Jungler instead of Zeratul. And there we go with Hannah is the first pick for 21 Esports. Pretty standard. But interesting to not see the ETC. Zeratul China.
Yeah, there we are.
There we go. Void Prison, Ring of Frost. And we hopefully see a Diablo win from 21 Esports. Else, I'm going to be pretty disappointed by them. At least by someone.
No, I think they'll ban it out because I mean they've already got Johanna, so you don't really want to go Johanna Diablo. So I
So they
think they'll
ban
ban
out. Ban out. Ban Diablo is 21 Esports.
Yeah, yeah, I think they ban it out this next rotation.
Well,
But Drakvor finally gets his Zeratul.
yeah, I think if you do the combo, you just throw in the Diablo first because of the stun. Less time to react. I already feel tempted to bet on 500 MS, to be fair. Why doesn't the contest show up? There we go, there's the contest.
You just gotta, oh yeah, sometimes you just have to like click view and then unview again for some reason.
Weird. Choice. We have a lot of
So,
people
are we-
betting on 500 missed skill shots already.
Yeah. I think the Zeratul, 100% win rate Zeratul, being banned out 18 times in the regular season against them. So, in Zeratul we trust. Even my team members getting on board with this. Transparent. How dare you? No,
Now we
obviously
see
impartial,
Blaze
completely.
Kuranda coming in from 500 movement speed combustions. And
No Diablo ban either, so this could be a last pick Diablo.
it will. Or will it be...
This
Will
could be
it
Void
be a
Prison,
main tank
Combustion.
Blaze, offlane Zeratul, and there will be, I don't know, something
No, I
bursty
wanna see-
coming in.
I want to see a Diablo.
I want to see too. I mean, it's also Snazzy Penguin, the tank player. Usually tank player, but as we know, they switch around if it fits. There we go, Diablo.
It's called it.
Why would you ban the... I mean, yeah, I get the point of banning Anna. Like at 20 with Anna, 20 nano boost on a Zeratul with Q-Build. I would have actually need to turn down the stream because it's not family friendly anymore. But still, this is also coming close to it.
So, game number 3, Alterac Pass. Which draft do you prefer? I prefer the Zeratul comp, if I'm honest, but it's an all-in comp, isn't it? You know, if they miss or if they whiff, then it's not going to work
Yeah,
out.
it's again one of those combos. If you hit it, yeah, well, good, you've won a team fight. If you miss it, yeah, well, you've kind of messed up something, and you are not gonna be able to do something for the next 2 minutes. Like that's mostly the problem of such combos. Looking at team off the right hand side, 500 missed skill shots with Drakvor on the Zeratul, Snazzy Penguin on the Diablo, Dark Cloud on the Tyrande, Ernie missed on the Jaina, and last but not least, we've got the One Knight playing the Blaze with movement speed combustions again.
And for the left side, for 21 Esport, we have Anduin played by Didden, Johanna played by Peakstyle, Gul'dan by Lustig, Varian by Heimdall, Reyna by Carathiel.
21 Esports coming. What's the last series? Again, we see Lions more from Varian. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Like if you go Taunt, I prefer W Taunt much more.
Yeah, oh, yeah, they played this. They played this in the first series, right?
Yes.
First map.
Yeah.
They won. So who are we to say anything, Simon?
I don't know, but still, it hurts a bit. We've got Kratos Cleave on Zeratul, so this is going to be a Q-Build. And Snazzy Penguin already setting up bottom for a gank. Now they're going back to Milan, so they do not lose any soak there. Next thingy will spawn in the middle as well. The siege camp is about to spawn as well here.
Oh, Blaze getting aggressive with the Reina there. It's like a really bad trade now, actually, and unfortunately, it's probably gonna have to. Nice.
It's always the curse of playing melee against range in this old lane. Range always is just able to poke you down on the way you're closing in to him, and then the way you're backing off away from him. That's one of the biggest problems. Especially Reina can just knock back as well and slow. That's annoying. One of few heroes, melee heroes in the solo lane which can actually deal with it are Chen. I'm pretty sad to not see a lot of play on him. Like right now we just see Reina hitting the Blaze a lot and he's cannot do a lot about it.
Yeah, this is why I think they should swap and put Zeratul top, so at least Zeratul can harass the Reina. Oh, but we did see a commitment down to try and kill Varian here. But unfortunately, Varian's able to walk away. And they committed 4 people bot lane, actually, to try and do that, so that was a heavy rotation.
Lost 3 minions in the mid lane. Sorry, 4 minions even in the mid lane. Therefore, we've got a 4 now coming from both teams. So we'll see the ultimate of Varian chosen in a second, hopefully. And I think it's gonna be Taunt again. Taunt this Zeratul so he's not able to get too much done.
Our scouts know that the Horde's keeping some of our soldiers prisoner. Get ready to free them.
Blaze again, just taking a lot of damage top lane, unnecessarily as well. Actually having to half, so we'll miss. No, he's in range for both minions. Perfect timing of the hearth. Oh, Varian smash, by the way.
Oh, interesting. Reduced health, but increased auto attack damage. A lot more auto attack damage. And minus 20 armor. Which can hurt a lot, especially if you go for something like a Zeratul, which does not have a big health pool anyways.
Oh, it's a heavy commitment down by the blue team.
Not
The
getting.
One Knight and Drac will realise this. Drac were able to blink out. The One Knight might not be so lucky though. Maybe he is. Slicey Penguin comes in as
But
well.
now we see a combo against
Flips the jump.
Johanna.
So Diablo going for Feast on Fear and then going to Sacrificial Soul as well.
Both teams so far kind of ignoring the objective.
Yeah. I think Tyrande wants to go and take her camp with maybe Jaina. Zeratul just harassing. So, level 7 is going to be slightly in favour of... No, both teams should hit it at the same time.
Yeah. Seven now for Tono Esports already. 500 missed some soak, so until they get level 7 as well.
Don't let the Horde near it.
So, channel started for the blue team. Red team are on their camp, so 15 seconds left on the objective. You do see Blaze and Drakthor trying to channel it.
8 seconds left on it. Blackfur getting some damage in, but out again.
One Knight actually taking a lot of damage here. Tyrande keeping him alive though, for how long? But unfortunately he is going to fall.
A big corruption coming in from
Corruption stacks already up to
Goland.
21. I mean, the issue is that the Zeratul combination really comes online at level 10, doesn't it? You know, level 10 is going to revolve around their ultimates.
yes. But again, that's what I wanted to say to start. Like, this is one of the combos they need level 10. Before that, they're not doing too much. And especially as soon as they hit level 10, they have to hit it. Because if they do not hit it, they do not have a lot to do in the team fights.
Also, interestingly, Draco's gone Seeker at level 7 rather than Wormhole. So he uses it as Wormhole, but the only difference is if you miss, then obviously you're a little bit stuck.
And also the thing is, Wormhole now got the delay in, so you have to wait at least 1 second before you can port back. Or 1.5, I'm not sure. So become pretty hard anyways. To like, if the opponents have a good CC, they're able to hit you in 1.5 seconds and kill you. And talking about good CC, we see Jaina just being CC'd down. Going
Coming
down
at the
here.
return kill here. 1 million is going down. Johanna's going to be tanking it now. But Ryan's able to walk away bottom lane.
Oh, there's a big lightning bomb against 2. But they should be able to get out there. The shield also committed for this. Interesting.
Yeah,
I mean, they have level
it's
10,
worth-
so...
Yeah, it's worth a pop if they're level 10 that early, but level 10 is going to be on the side of 500ms fairly soon now. But perhaps by the time, next time they engage, the talents will still be back in time.
Maybe we're gonna see 500 movement speed combustions again. First of all, we have White Prison again. As expected, Apocalypse and Ring of Frost, Shadowstalk as well, and there we go.
And
Movement
it's
speed
combusted.
combustions coming in.
Who's going to get combusted?
Siege camp taken, no, from both teams. At least about to be taken. Pretty nicely stacked up with the wave, I have to say, from 500 mad skunks.
You know what to do.
So camp pushing mid lane. In favour for 500ms.
Seraphil coming in. Going with the White Prison against Gul'dan. Apoc coming in. Ring of Frost is...
Unstoppable by Andrew though. coming
Yes,
out.
the pull is there. 500 Mega Slippers from getting the combo in onto Gul'dan. And that's the thing, like, they only hit Gul'dan with this combo now, and now they have like 80 seconds, they have to wait until they get it again. And during this time, they will get the objective. Diana getting comboed here, Combustion in now as well, Light Bomb onto Vera, and Cerato's first one to go down, but Pixar also taking a lot of damage here. On the Johanna, and it seems like he needs to back off. Reyna in the meantime taking the objective.
Yeah, I think they overcommitted. Once they didn't hit more than Gul'dan, they should have just backed out with the VP and just left it. And you know, unfortunately they've burnt VP, but they had nothing else.
See Genji against Varen. Stunlock coming in. Varen taking a lot of damage. But he's able to get out there, Blast Shield as well, and now Tyrann is not in a good spot. Sun coming in, Tyrann, 200 HP, and she's going down.
Yeah, Gul'dan being stacked already as well is going to hurt. Unusual build from Gul'dan, went improved life tap and then went bound by shadow, so not opting for the usual hunger for power. So it's going to be the second objective in favour of for 21 Esports. But the good thing is, with 500ms, I mean, their confidence might be a little bit knocked right now, but they've got the combo. So all they need to do is land the combination, and they're going to win a team fight.
Yes.
And it's a heavy win team fight, right? It's not just like a little...
But that's the thing. As we said, it is hard to hit those combos.
Diablo's coming up as well, and so is Jaina. They're all in range. Oh, big VP potential here.
Oh,
They didn't unfortunately get the
Ring of
Diablo.
Frost will be the follow-up on this. Or not.
Oh.
Ring of Frost is pretty late there.
That was questionable.
Yes.
I'm not... Huh? I'm confused by that. Why didn't they just Ring of Frost and Apocalypse on top of the ring?
Eating cake and drinking coffee with visitors while watching the series. That sounds nice, function. I hope you enjoyed. Now they're looking towards mid lane, and this does not look too good for Blaze. No, he's able to pop his unstoppable and just walk out.
Yeah, and the red team lose 3 forts here. Now they're going to lose a bit of keep wall damage mid. Maybe even the wall, or at least one tower anyway.
Oh, Blaze now in the bottom. Bit of trouble. No, he's able to charge out of it.
You can knock us down, but we'll get right back up.
So level 13, 5 kills to nothing so far in favour of 21 Esport, but it's even talents at least. So Johanna's showing mid as well, so they may end up trying to go for a sneaky play here. All combos up in 7 seconds.
So now we see the boss. I mean, yeah, it's a way to force a fight there.
Balloon's Chosen has been popped a little bit early as well, actually, for the fight. Will be up now for about 20 seconds or so. But they're obviously committing to this. Light bomb goes out with Johanna. Diablo charges away. VP in the back. Apocalypse coming out. Timed right.
Yes.
Ring of Frost goes down.
Territory goes down as well.
Horrify on top.
Horrify.
Yeah, and the blue team looks so much healthier than the red team right now.
I think the red team needs 20. I actually think they need 16.
Yeah,
Because
I just don't know
then
if they've got extra damage, haven't they? But I just don't think at this rate they're going to fall further and further behind.
yes, that's hard. It's going to be hard.
So, blue team escorting the boss down bottom lane. They want to secure the keep.
I've got eyes on
Obviously on this map, the more keeps,
Move in and get 'em
each
out of
keep
there.
has 20 armor for the core.
Yeah, and the core regenerates health. We already saw a bad decision of one of the teams in the earlier series. I don't remember exactly who it was. Could have been 500 milliseconds. I went for core. Oh, wait, we have here a gauge. Combustion coming in. Light bomb. When they're hitting Diablo. Diablo's still taking a lot of damage and Diablo going down.
Yeah, so Diablo's only 20 souls, so you can see easily how he falls there. Blue team are trying to end here. I'm a little bit skeptical if they can.
I doubt it. I doubt it. We had exact same situation before already.
Pixel.
And
Jericho dodging the Horrify there actually. Oh, big
good
blaze stone
job.
coming out.
Turtle again looking for something here. Looking to engage. Void Prisoner's ready.
As VP. Oh, and it's a 3-man VP.
Just Ring of
comes out.
Frost.
Yes.
But he could have
And they
waited a
get the
moment.
kill.
Then Diablo would have been able even to follow up with APOC as he just respawned. We had the same exact situation in was it the last game where the on Ultrac already, where a team got like 2 kills and thought they could end, but they only had 1 keep down, so they put down the keep, the core towards 50% health, and then started dying. And yeah, the other team started making a comeback out of it. I think they failed in the end, but I'm not sure. So you always have to watch out for those call calls, especially on Ultrac Pass. Ultrac Pass is one of the maps which it can backfire hard. Just like the same as if you play Sky Temple or any other map and have Everfur with Mule. You make a bad core call, the core just get healed up again.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you fall further and further behind. And catch-up mechanics now in terms of experience. I mean, if I was a mess, we're so far behind in experience moments to go. But now, they're level 60, even talents as well. Zeratul going in, but having to blink out. Leaving his team
60
a
now,
little
we've
bit
got the Void Slash.
We took back our camp. Well
Zeratul
done.
needs to be careful, actually. He's a little bit caught out. The blue team haven't really... Oh, Zeratul.
Poor
Zeratul,
Zeratul.
that's an int.
I'm not sure about that, to be fair, if that's an in or it's just bad luck to be there.
Yeah, I mean he blinked to the left, I guess, but then going back towards them, I think that was the slight issue there. But it's 50 seconds on the objective, all blazing a lot of damage. Fox and Stoppboard has managed to get out there.
And Reyna now taking this objective. Zeratul will respawn in time and they will also have to combo up for it.
Yeah, dip Zeratul in 3, and we have 30 seconds, so plenty of time to re-engage this.
Oh, big void prison. That's the combo.
Ring of Frost lands, and
one
the Apocalypse on top as well. And the combustion.
make it
just a
two,
good
but
measure.
Zeratul falls in return, and now
Almost there.
Baron is on Tyrande. But he gets comboed by Diablo.
But unfortunately, they're spreading their damage. I mean, look at Reyna, who lives with that much health, right? They split their damage so much because they turned to focus on the Ivarian, but I think they could have secured the kill on Reyna and still.
Oh, Johanna.
Slow. Pulls him closer. Oh, and Sockle was just still there. Sockle down though. Slow still
Yes.
there by Ernie.
Oh,
And the
there.
flip.
Diablo coming in.
And 500 MS stepping up now. If they land the combo, they get a few kills. Okay, so this is going to be an objective getting over the 500 MS. All the lanes are pushed in, but at least this isn't like Tomb of the Spider Queen, where it loses health the longer it takes.
Yeah.
So it's not like that.
I mean, bottom, there's a very big wave right now for 21 esports, so it is in the top, so we'll have to smash through them first. Middle is also a wave on its way. It's a bit farther back because they cleared one wave in the middle, but yeah. Still a lot to go through for those thingies. Right now, 500 MS is going with the top lane. 5 seconds until VP is back up and Shadowstalk. They will have their combo back up and possibly able to get another team fight. Especially in the zone of the immortal of the objective. With the increased spell power by 10%? It's 10%.
Hyperion immediately being blocked, but 500 MS are playing really passive.
Yeah.
I think 20's on the horizon, and I think 20 for 500 MS is a lot stronger than 20 for... I don't know actually, I think 20 is strong for both teams, right?
Yeah. But I also, I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure, but I think 500 MS will still has a bit of a better level 20. Still, if 21 esports get a fight now with 20 and their opponents do not have it yet. That's Blight Bomb immediately, that's level 20 now.
Less shield, Apocalypse coming out, Ring of Frost landing,
Backline,
And
goodbye
Jimmy dead.
Jamie, goodbye Golden, that's 2
dead.
kills.
and now level 20 is in as well for them. Zeratul immediately locking his level 20, Hellgate being picked as well for Diablo. Cold Snap, Ring of Frost upgrade.
That's when you hit the combo. That is what happens when you hit the goddamn combo.
Yeah.
You win those
could be
team fights.
level- Yeah, absolutely. As soon as they land that combination, it's just... someone is dying, and that time it was 2 people dying. And immediately see a rotation to the top boss.
And also with level 20 now, we've got Zeratul who has a lot more power even without the ultimate. Same goes for Tyrande.
Yeah, able to heal themselves up as well. Especially on Dracula's Zeratul's. Definitely needed.
And we've got the
But
top
what-
boss going for the fort.
What can you get done with it though? Do you want to try and secure some damage on the top keep? Do you rotate down the bottom boss?
I mean,
And
the
do
thing
boss
is,
play?
VP still has 25 seconds cooldown, so you don't really want to fight now. You want to wait for it to be back up. I mean, of course, yes, you can go for the combo with Hugget and stuff.
Zeratul is completely invisible.
All 5 members of 21 esports here.
VP up in 5.
Oh, combo even without the VP as a setup. But still forces out the pull. Plus Shield and Hyperion are also out.
Still a big VP opportunity here. If they wanted to, they're all grouped up in a nice big circle. But 500 MS opting to retreat, take their camp, defend mid keep. I'm not sure the boss really got anything then. He got the wall.
Time for some action! Let's free our soldiers and take the fight to the horde!
That's
Yeah,
what they do.
immediately see 21 esports going for the objective. There's a VP. What ring? A lot of damage coming in.
Dracula falling. Hellgate coming out there, and combustion on top of it. Is it enough to kill Reyna? And it
Yes,
is. Reyna
but
goes down.
Jaina
So
goes
does
down in
Jaina.
return. Jaina goes down in return. That's the problem. And now Varen is hunting around it.
Tyranda's still alive. Does have Qs available, but no. Diablo's going to fall here and lose souls. And I think that could be the beginning of the end here for 500 MS. Got a secure mid keep now. So it depends. They're delaying the objective for some known reason. Top lane's pushed out, but it depends if it's just going to try and death push and end the core with this. And it's a 22-minute objective, so it is going to start actually hurting.
They messed with the wrong army.
Yeah, it will really start hurting.
But 14 seconds and 500 MS has the whole thing.
Let's do this.
Now they're coming down the raiders.
Yep. Okay, Varian scouted out. Drakforce, we need a good VP. 500 MS need a big VP here.
They're going towards the core.
We
A
have to
very
fight
split up
Drakforce
light bomb coming in. Frost misses.
That was a bit of a whiff of a combo. But
Varian goes down. Varian's first on the fall. Pixel's being.
Destructible proc, but the core is taking so much damage. It's down to 10,000 health, 9,000, 8,000, and that's going to be
That's
GG
game.
for 21 Esport.
Game number 3.
Yeah,
Going over towards 21
2-1.
Esports.
to 21 Esport. 2-1 to 21.
Nice one.
Here all week. So, 500 MS of the choice, map pick or first pick.
Okay, let's have a short look at it. First pick we will get from 500 milliseconds.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's actually the wrong cam then.
500 MS going for first pick. So, which map are we going to? For Flow. 21 Esport.
Win. But look at the maps we have left open. Battlefield of Eternity, Guard of Terror, and Volskaya Foundry.
Yeah, it's best of 5 Aramog, so there is still hope if you're rooting for 500 MS or Division 7. There is still hope.
Can do it, 2 more games, win it. And go on, or 21 Esports just goes for 1 game, 1 win, and finish off everything. Finalize the day.
So we're going to Volskaya Foundry.
Picked by 21 Esports. If we look at those map sets, exactly. we're gonna see one thing. 500 Mega Slippers pick a map. 21 Esports win. 21 Esports pick a map. We see 500 minigun stacks win the map. So, theoretically, if we take Buddy's rule, it should be 500 MS winning this game. Thus, bring us towards the game number 5.
In theory, and a game number 5 would be pretty hype. But some people may have to play their matches tonight for their playoffs.
Fun fact for the viewers, we both got a match at 21 says, so...
So, yay.
Anyways, it will be everything sorted out, at least for my team, so we can keep on casting. Poppin already typing in chat, go to anyone, he wanna play against me. Always we have to play with 2 subs, but I don't think it's like too big of a problem for my team. We're kinda used to it, so... But anyways, Volskaya Foundry now. I like this map. Like, I think it's, for me, competing with Infernal Shrines for being the best map. And most diverse map you can play. Apparently with the latest changes towards the Protector, I like it even more. Because before you just keep on going.
Yeah, I used to like Volskaya a lot, and it was something that when I used to play with my old team, we used to play it a hell of a lot, and we were completely undefeated on it. But then when they made the changes, for some reason, we just seemed to struggle. I don't know whether it was psychosomatic or whatever, but we would, yeah, it was just different, I think, and we struggled with it.
I think the best thing for me in the changes is like, you no longer can always take mid wall, top wall, and top fountain, which was pretty huge for the early game. With the first Protector. So I think this can really change a lot of things. That you do not get this immediate early XP boost anymore. So yeah. This has definitely made the map for me like nearly my most favorite. But I'm a soul laner. I have to like practice in Trank Shire. I'm sorry for that. Just has to be.
Yeah, just waiting on one of the teams just to make sure they're ready. Just to make sure. So, what are you playing a playoff game tonight then, Samu?
I'm not sure. We're gonna see.
I thought, yeah, it'd be over by 21, it'd be fine. And then I'm like, oh wait, no, 21's in an hour because I'm UK time. So, oops.
I mean, yeah, in the worst case, I just asked one of our 2 subs, or a second sub, if he's possible to play for me. So, it fits.
Yeah, I don't think we have a sub, so I kind of need to play. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's focus on this match for now because 21 Esports have the opportunity to win it all here, the grand finale. But 500 MS, if it's up to them, they want to say, no, we want a 5th and final deciding map. So, game number 4 between 21 Esport and 500 MS.
Stop betting on us. You should stop it. Or maybe if we bet on you, maybe you will lose. It would be good for us, but also bad for us, because... I don't know, it's such a weird position. But anyways... The same bands again. Not a big of a change up. We see again Ming.
Wait. Wait.
No Foster this time.
No
it will be
Foster.
very Ben. Like they change things up, but not as much as Ming. They just have to be banned. It's like a natural rule is going on between those 2 teams.
I don't think we'll see a Zeratul ban out again. I lied. I mean, they banned the Zeratul, but I don't know. They missed a few combos and things and didn't really play it as smooth as they could have, perhaps. So, but we're going to see a Johanna first pick. Seems like any team that gets first pick just picks Johanna.
Yeah, kinda.
And then is this going to be ETC Jaina?
I mean, looking at heroes, Johanna's
Alarak.
ETC are the strongest and most picked heroes in total. Johanna and ETC, so yeah, understandable to get her first.
No, it's Falstad Diablo. It's interesting. 1-2 opener.
I mean, yeah, Foster this time is left open.
Yeah. But so is Junkrat. Junkrat
Yes.
seems happy about that.
Little devil coming in again, paired with Anna. Nano boosts him. Let's do us this favor, thank you. Anyways, next two bands. Last two bands possibly in the series. And there we go with Kalphos.
It's a Kalthas ban.
Interesting. Like last time 500 Mega Slippers played Junkrat Anna, they picked an auto attacker towards it, with it, I think.
Yeah, they did.
So
again,
Reina was with it. So interesting that they decide to ban out the Kalphos.
For the alliance above all.
So it's going to be Anduin again. Didn't really favouring that hero at the moment. And Gul'dan again.
Yes.
So are we going to see a Leoric and Reyna pick up here? Just to replicate what they did on Infernal Shrines? Or is it going to be Rexar for Ernie?
Possibly. Then we've got one night in the format again with something like a Raider.
But no, I think this could be Leo or Blaze and the Reyna.
Yeah, Reina is in and paired with Daka.
Daka.
We see Ernie missed again on the Reina with the pro threats, just disconnecting. Possibly.
I'm not sure about the Dahaka pickup though.
I mean, as a Dahaka main, I've got to say Volskaya is one of his weaker maps. This is also one of the big downsides on Volskaya for me. But he also, like, don't really need it. He's just in general such a strong hero that you do not even need this enhancement with the movement speed and stuff.
No. So. Put your bets on now. For anyone watching.
Exclamation mark bet A if you want to see 21 Esports. If you think 21 Esports will win this, exclamation mark bet B if you think 500 Mega Slippers will win this, or Mad Skunks, or Mutant Savans, or Midland Scrims, or Majestic Scorpions, Moldy Skills, Movement Speed Combustions, Mist Soak, Mist Sacks, Milliseconds, Minigun Stacks, Macro Superstars, Measles, Mega Slippers, Monkey Species, Mango Slices.
Yep. I was waiting for Yosh to pipe up because the Heimdall is playing Yosh's favourite hero.
Oh. Tennis coming in now. I'm pretty sure Yosh would love to be that tennis.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
wait.
sure Yosh just loves Altanis.
Starting with the right side with the Monkey Species, Mango Slices, Mighty Surface, 500 Monka S, Meme Sloths. We've got Snazzy Penguin playing Johanna Drakvor on the Junkrat, the One Knight playing the Haka, Ernie Mist on Reina, and last one we've got Dark Cloud on the Anna.
So we have 21 Esports who could potentially win this game. We have Garathiel on Falstad, Pixel on Diablo, Didden on Anduin, Heimdall on Altanis, and Lustig on Gul'dan.
I mean, I personally have to say I dislike our tennis, so yeah.
I mean,
Look-
Altanis isn't really a great hero.
Looking at the talents first of all, we see Gathering Storm coming in from Falstad. By the way, did you know that Gathering Storm could have a total of 65,535 stacks? Every day you learn something new.
535 stacks, yes.
Every day learn something interesting.
Thank you for explaining that, Sammy. That's a piece of information that I'll never forget now.
Oh, Trapper,
So,
and he's just fine. I mean, the strength of Artanis is really his active, or like the real health pool he has with those big shields he just gets. So, I mean, it was hit the 1 minute mark, so usually you see one of the damage dealers now going towards the siege camp. And as we have an Artanis with amateur opponents, he can also do it as well, pretty fast. With the 25% bonus damage, he also is used as one of the strong race heroes on Battlefield of Eternity. Which is actually one of his few actual uses you can do.
so we see both teams picking up their turret camps immediately. The One Knight has been a little bit careful though. Plus has 48 essence stored though, so we'll be okay if there's a sudden gank. Could burrow to stasis.
He's actively having the full health pool, so yeah. I think one of the most annoying things as the Haka is playing against an Ana, just because she can nade you, reduce the healing you get from your essence. It's just really fucks you up mostly.
Yeah, I can imagine that, to be fair. The One Knight trying to bait the Artanis. It's like, look at me, I have no essence. Oh no,
No
I'm
health.
really low.
Help me.
But they've taken the healing camp as well, actually.
Yeah, we've got.
Oh.
Oh, Peak Style, you've got to pick it as well. Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
no,
got
no,
it.
no,
They got
no,
it.
no.
Okay, good.
And the Junkrat mine for extra measure.
I was shortly scared about them not picking it up and Diablo being fast enough to take it.
There was a moment. There was a moment indeed there, but no, it's okay. We secured it.
For combat in the Nexus. Prepare to begin field testing.
Anyways, right now 500. Which one do we need? 500 missed skill shots right now have a bit of an advantage in experience, and if we take a close look towards it, it's mainly due to mercenaries. Also a bit in minions, but that's it.
Terminal online. Take control of it to pilot the mech.
Then we've got the first objective is spawn, and as we saw both teams being really nice teams, nice guys, taking the fortification camp immediately, we see then those two fortification camps spawning in about 40 seconds again.
Yeah, and we've also got fast top lane at the moment. Just using that global pressure, clearing the lane.
Also one of the things
Currently only on one stack of gathering.
you usually do on this map, you just take those top camps right before the objective spawn, because then you have the pressure during those objectives. There's a lot of stuns against Jana, but there's Darren Skin and Dark coming in from the side and getting a nice drag onto Goldan, but not really able to pull him somewhere dangerously. Jackal also just now uses essence.
Junkrat. Oh, but the Junkrat trait kills the Artanis there with the root from Anduin.
Trade value incoming from Junkrat there.
Oh, root from Anduin? Sorry, root. Stun.
I mean, cut the overtime for now from 500 Majestic Scorpions, but they release it now, so 20 Esports take it a bit, and our 500 Mad Skunks can clear the top lane with Early Mist, who is about to get the final version of Reyna, the true perfection of mankind, but what Rainer? Maybe.
Yeah, as you see the turret being taken up as well. And Artanis, see, Artanis, look at that value. Amateur opponent on the turret. Oof.
Yes.
Brilliant.
That is.
What a hero. Yosh, I can see why you love it. What a hero. Anyway, we have 68% V99 and we're going back in as the swap goes onto Junkrat. Oh, to Hacker, they're taking a lot of damage off the turret though. Does have drag available in 1 second. Can he use it?
Diablo drops very low. He needs to go out, and Diablo is the first one to fall. One night on the Dehaka, taking a lot of damage as well. But there is his essence, Ending going down. So does Gul'dan now, and R10 is in a very bad spot. And that's the 4th kill for 500. Mute Sylvanas.
Saying to Samu and I that no, you won't play your match tonight. You must cast the 5th game. Winning the first protector in style, getting 4 kills, securing 4 kills. Hero Stalker at level 4 really getting so much value there actually with the takedown resets as well. Because obviously the Dahaka's falling low, popped Essence, then they got a kill, popped Essence, then they got another kill, and he's just able to continuously self-sustain.
Here's the thing you do on Volskaya every game. Take the top fountain with the first protector, because this way you will have it in the second, or your opponents do not have in the second objective phase, so you are just able to back off the point, tap the fountain, get back on the health and mana, and just reset the fight, while your opponents cannot do this. Also, we got level 10s already in for 500 Mango Slicers, with the Riptire, Isolation, Blessed Shield, Nano Boost in Hyperion, and the first key, it's even the first fort falling right now.
But what if you take the bottom fort first?
Ooh.
Because you no advantage for the second one, but for the third.
It's gonna play for the late game, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. That's your late game comps.
Oh.
But the red team,
Okay,
red
no.
team being really aggressive here. Obviously,
Yeah.
level 10s on their in their hands.
Oh,
But
I was thinking about Junkrat being there in time to get the mine in. There we see the level 7 from Junkrat coming in, Dirty Trickster. As soon as he gets rooted, stunned, or hit when he's below 50% health, no one wants to get close to him because he's just exploding.
oh, I know that cooldown reset is ridiculous. 12-second cooldown for that ability. But the blue team have level 10s on their hands, and we do have Apocalypse, Light Bomb. It is Suppression Pulse, so no Laser Beam. Feels bad.
Yes, right now they have 500 macro superstars.
Now,
Kind of like the
I'm not sure
combo.
I'm not sure if this invade is worth it. They've knocked Diablo over. But Diablo wants to flank again. Reyna
Yeah, he's...
caught in an island. But so
There's
Diablo, actually.
there's the mine. There's also the question mine on the point.
Yeah, fire it away.
And there's the trade on the... And another trade.
again. Trade value. Johanna stands on it. Can they get the turret? And they do. Immediately get the turret. Diablo's going to fall here.
So
and
does
is
Sultanas.
Sultanas. And that's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of 500 MS.
If everyone
Drakra
would have
again,
stood on this
sacrificing
point, they would have
himself.
just died right up.
Yeah, Drakra sacrificing himself for the good of the team.
Like, this is really getting trade value.
Yeah, material trait value? Pfft. Try Junkrat trait value.
I mean, the only thing which is maybe more trade value is Ufred level 20, to be fair. Just like, I have actually healing now, and then I will be back with stuns and stuff.
A protector
Also helps a lot.
almost ready. Access its terminal when I bring it online.
Those two teams, they just bring up such a good fight. Really a shout out to both of them. Giving us, so far, 3 good games and making this a 4th good game.
Yeah, 500 MS really want to take us to show us why they wanted a best of 5 in the grand finals today of the Rare Cup. It's always nice when the finals go to a best of 5 there.
Yes. Always shows you that those two teams are really head to head. So... Mid lane we've got a gank in the meanwhile on the jungle, but look, there's a mine. The Haka Fostered in the meanwhile bottom both. For the Haka with the full global. Fostered can only fly over like here. Swap against Reyna, there's the combo against him. There's also the Fear Light Bomb, only hits Diana. Earning is pretty low, but he should actually be fine there.
What's quite funny is the mine actually knocked Diablo forward with the light bomb. Kind of funny. Anyway, the Gust's on, but that Gust just sets them up to kill the Diablo there as well. That's going to be
4 kills.
4 kills to nothing.
Or the 500 Mighty Service.
500 MS showing up 11 kills to 2. These games have been so sort of either one-sided or really close. They haven't been very, very close every single game. You know, there's been some games where one team is clearly winning. but so far 500 MS are clearly winning this game. Level 16 v 13, 11 kills to 2.
Yeah, I mean, but it's also mostly those are close fights. Like if the Reina dies at the start of this fight, it's a completely different turn.
Yeah, agreed.
So it could have been just those 2 levels they're behind, which made the difference there. It's always hard to say. No, we've got now endless nades from Junkrat coming in. Being able to spam his Q, and at 20 he's able to spam his R.
Maybe Yosh, if you're in chat watching this, you can see why people don't pick Artanis now. Anyway, big Riptide
Lightning
coming
bomb.
in. Big Riptide securing the kill.
I was on the lightning bomb, but it did not do too much. In fact, we're able,
Artanis taking a lot of damage here.
and he will go
Look at that,
down.
Artanis dies again.
2 kills in favor for 500 MS.
Oh, Gul'dan. They don't know Gul'dan's there. Oh, he just showed again. Oh! Oh. And Gul'dan's able to walk away.
Red team will destroy the fort.
So, 3 forts up.
Protector to its limit. Well done.
Still a talent advantage. 13 kills to 2. They can do whatever they want right now. And the blue team's just got to let them. So we take another turret. They're going to take their own turret as well. Healing camp's up in 1 minute. We can end up with... So they will have 3 items after this.
I think someone with esports really needs a miracle to come back in this game. Getting one late game fight, I doubt that it is enough. I really doubt it is enough. 500 meaningful suppression pulses, yeah, maybe if you would play it then there would be 500 meaningful suppression pulses. Yeah.
So remember the blue team just trying to soak level 16. And the red team just... Red team should try and force a fight now. Pre-16. Otherwise they can... But so far the way the team fights are going, I am concerned for 21 Esports.
Yeah, once so I feel like they only once so far they engaged. They wanted to, like getting onto Reina immediately, getting a stun combo on him, but then there was just Junkrat to interrupt those things. I kind of think they need to go on Junkrat, but also not like, go on Junkrat, because with his trade he will be able to kill Diablo. Oh, there's a combo coming in.
There's the mine over, but Atana's still on point. Bless Shield coming out though, mine again! And Gul'dan's eating so much Hyperion damage, the Hyperion's going to finish off Anduin just away, and oh, Diablo says, oh
That's a
shit,
gangbang now for Diablo.
And Diablo falls as well.
Diablo getting surrounded by opponents. Diablo is a big hitbox, it's hard to surround him. Whew. Number 2 kills coming in here. Or 1 kill in the Diablo soul reset, I would say. Which might be even more worth.
7 souls on Diablo. Level 20 just around the corner here. I mean, 500 MS are in a great spot right now. This is where, as long as you don't int, it's okay. But it's Division 7. We all know inting is possible.
I mean, the problem right now is there's no camp open. All are done.
Oh, there's an objective though soon.
Diablo Pinata.
Oh, the tongue though onto Artanis. Oh, the unstoppable through the mine there actually. Suppression pulse coming out, just blinding them.
Oh, swap against Rainer.
Rainer will have his Q available.
Bomb.
Is
Isn't
it
it?
heal? No, Rainer didn't go Q at level 16, but they still get the kill on Diablo without souls. Rainer actually opted for Bounty Hunter at level 16, not for Q.
I mean, yeah, getting the percentage damage in a double trade against Diablo is pretty much. Getting those 6% damage in. This is quite a lot of damage. It also gives him 10 armor, so it's a bit more tanky then as well. We're looking for the core, for the key.
So they're setting up for game here. I mean, level 20 v 17.
They're looking at the key. Hannes missing a swap, but there's also the mine in. Now the suppression pulse coming in. Doing not too much damage on
Dragforce
him.
just mine after mine after mine at the moment. Being so annoying. to play
There's
against.
the protector coming in. I just hope Dracula is not getting in because he needs to redo his driver license with this Riptire. And then driving such a big thing like the protector, I'm not sure.
He's got extra oomph here, so maybe this is it.
Yeah, also the Riptire is ready in there.
Foregone conclusion. I mean, they just need to right click the core now with that protector and not in. They got double healing camp.
I mean, Diablo's just mainly looking at Junkrat, so he can interrupt the Riptire. Yeah, there we go with the APOC. A little bit late, but there.
But meanwhile, core is at 60%. Protector is going to fall shortly. 50%. 40%. Light bomb's coming out. Horrify comes out.
Perfect Horrify. Perfect Horrify there, but 30% on the core.
Blast away as well. 30%.
Kyrian up in 8.
Drop your turret. No,
It should be game.
Next game.
It's game number 4!
GG.
Going over towards 500 millisecond, 500 ms for 500 million sock.
Yeah. GG for 500 ms, and we have a deciding map.
And looking at the map screen, there's not much left out. It's either Battlefield of Eternity, which I did not see a single time, or Garden of Terror, which is also played like nearly not at all. Like, there are not a lot of games played on Garden of Terror. It's comparable with Sky Temple if you talk about the number of games on it. But yeah, will definitely be interesting.
Yeah, is your team fan of subs?
Yeah, we've got 2 subs. It's fine.
Okay, yeah, someone's subbing in for me as well.
But we got a nice final on our hands instead. That's all. That's worth, I would say, nearly.
I can join for the next game, the next map as well. So we are going. This is a good map as well for a final.
Battlefield of
run.
Eternity.
We're going to BOE. Come on.
And if we take a look at the pattern, it should be 21 esports winning the game, but we don't know. Maybe they've changed things up. Ooh, 21 BOE.
So deciding map. These teams have been neck and neck throughout there. There's not much to separate them. And you got to hand it to 500 MS. They've really stepped up. I mean, Division 7 took out number 1 seed, Division 6. Number 2 seed, Division 6. And now the number 3 Division 6 seed. And they are putting up a hell of a fight. Bearing in mind, 21 Esport, until earlier today, had only lost, before this final, they'd only lost 1 map across their whole playoffs, including the group stages. 1 map.
That was to Renai Clan.
Yeah, 500 MS.
Who were one of the 2 teams who were ahead of them in the normal season. Not like winning against them, but just in the end ahead on points. Yeah, it's really... In the meantime, we can also look up at another stat. And it's no one else than Lootstick or Asmodan main from 21 Esports. Who's also playing, his most played here is actually Golden, so he's playing Golden more than Asmodan. So Asmodan's second most played here, and then Ming is even the third. Gonna see in this Last map, I don't think we're gonna see the Asmodon.
No, I think Asmodon will be banned again.
I'm not even sure if they want to ban it here. Like Battlefield of
I mean-
Eternity is way worse than most of their maps for Asmodon. Yeah, you have a fun time brawling, but you are having a hard time getting those early stacks on because you only have one wave to throw stuff on.
Yeah, but it's also 4 people as well, isn't it, in one lane? So you tend to stack fairly quickly, I guess. I don't know.
I'm not
I
sure
ju-
about that.
I'm just not a big lover of Asmodon anyway, so I'm happy to not see that fatty play. Body shaming.
We're not doing that stuff here.
No, exactly. Come on, Asmodon. Do we see him?
If we would do body shaming on Asma, we would also have to do body shaming on other people. Like, be honest.
Anduin. Because Anduin's the pretty boy, right?
Yeah,
So-
and it is the beauty of the storm, always call him.
Yeah, so we have Anduin and Asmodon, the 2 extremes between them both.
One of the beauty of the storm, the other is the value of the storm. No, but there are a lot of people, a lot of
We're ready.
things in the Nexus who look ate a bit more than others, I would say. Anyways, let's jump into this game of 5 of this best of 5 series, just a back and forth between those two teams. Battlefield of Eternity is the final map.
So, game number 5. Grand Final, Rare Cup, Season 10 EU. Last match that will be casted tonight regarding the cups.
Yes.
Oh, well, the Rare Cup.
Yes,
because
the Rare
it's
Cup, because we have currently an
So-
Apex Cup game streamed.
So yeah, first and foremost, good luck
oh,
have fun to
legendary.
both of these teams. They've put up a hell of a fight between them. And straight away we see a different band coming out. Oh my god. It's an Anna ban.
Banana. I mean, yeah, Anna Jungle was pretty scary, but why didn't you just ban this Junkrat then? I mean, banning Junkrat Ming just to deny the Nano-based targets probably would be one of the options, but otherwise, like, if you just ban out the Anna, you don't get Nano-boost at all. Again, the fake contest is running. I'm sorry, Gertzy. We got again someone being baited into betting. Anyways, we've got Johanna banned this time from 500.
Well, I bet on Team A and they lost. So whichever team I bet on today has lost. I'm not even kidding. So let's go.
This realm needs
Oh,
me.
they first picked the Li Ming. 900 IQ play here.
Yes. There we go. Tournament Esports finally
I
capitalizing.
want to see.
Flute
I
Sequin
want to see
Ming.
hands out from Drakfor, or maybe they go into like a double support Valor comp. It could be double
Vala
support
Oral
Valor.
possibly.
Yeah, Valor Oriel opener.
I think this is the moment you have to pick a Vala kinda. Oral? Yeah, there's the Vala.
Yes, here we go.
There's the
There's
Vala.
my girl. There's my girl. So we have Valor Oriel, and then we're probably going to go into Zarya or an Uther, something like that.
Yeah, Cyrus
Or
left open this time.
Or Anduin, actually. I think they might go.
I mean,
Maybe Anduin if Didden doesn't take it.
or they
bet a lot of
just
different
gonna go full no respect onto Yosh and just pick Artanis again. But for now, they pick in Anabarak and Rega, the good boy. I just want to shortly mention I'm watching the map draft of my own team and they just picked Garden of Terror. I love them. I just love it. Anyways, we've got an expand coming in now from 500 mini slippers, mega slippers, master slippers, whatever. Mega slippers. And it is Stamperis again. It's an interesting ban. For sure.
Yeah. So Rhaegar and Nubrak, Anduin's open, and they ban the Garrosh. So will we see ETC?
ETC left open. And with the pick of Anbarak, they definitely show that they want to go for something bursty, divey, go in.
I think they're gonna go Grey main as well, actually.
Yeah, probably. First of all, we're gonna see Leo and Sylvanas leave the tank as the last pick, because Towers have already a tank. They cannot pick you anything away. Except for they're playing something along the lines of an ETC soul lane with stage dive, or even mosh pit in the soul lane, doesn't matter too much. Not sure though, not sure. I could also be again picking up the Blaze, just denied from Devers. Yeah, you can play Blaze main tank. I don't think that our 500 minigun stacks do it last. Yeah, there goes the Blaze and the Greyman as we expected. Anyways, our 500 meme sloths, what will they pick in as the tank for the last spot? Merlin left open if you want to go for something different.
Oh,
Mal'Ganis.
okay.
And someone needs to feed. He just said it himself, he needs to feed.
Yeah, don't worry, Drakvor's on the same team, so it's fine.
It cannot be that worse.
Drakvor will take that role, don't worry.
I cannot be that worse, but I mean it's not Dragma playing, so playing the Mal'Ganis, so. Also, will we see this time the bot Vala winning the game? 30 minutes of Vala this time.
Who's your money on, Samu? Game number 5. Draft-wise, I really like 500 MS's draft, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I kinda need to agree on that, but I think the thing 42 esports is 21 esports. 20.
I think 21 esports gets
Get a good draft as well.
If they get a reset, or if they lock down the CC and just get that one kill, I think they're gonna really, really pop off, and that could be the difference.
Yeah.
Anyway,
As we start, we're gonna start this time on the left hand side. We got 21 esports trying to win map number 5. It's the last map of the series and of the World Cup in total for this season. Will be Carafiel on the Blaze, Peak Style playing down the Barrack, Didan on Rega, Heimdall on the Crayman this time, so they also changed things up, and Lustig last but not least on the main.
and for the last time this evening, hoping to make their first Rare Cup win, we have Oriole played by Drakvor, Leoric played by the One Knight, Mal'Ganis by Snazzy Penguin, Vala by Ernie Mist, and Sylvanas by Dark Cloud.
One thing we immediately different compared to our game we saw on the 2-lane map. This time we do not have like one team bottom pushing, one team top pushing, just having one person down there, the other team.
Yeah, we didn't see any Sylvanas cheese either. I mean, typically you could rotate Sylvanas, you could just 4-man top, 5-man top quickly. Or on this map, maybe 4-man top, just take a free tower.
Yeah, especially with Sylvanas, with the traders. You don't even need to tank then, it's a good thing on Sylvanas. Mal'Ganis 5+ deaths calling it now against that lineup. We will see. I mean, Mal'Ganis is a really strong tank. Like, his active health is much bigger than this. You can get this 25 armor at level 4 if he goes with 50 armor even for 2.5 seconds, which is... Whoo! And also, all his self-healing and stuff, I don't know. Mal'Ganis is always one of those tanks you have a hard time taking down. Talking about a hard time taking down, he is about to fall! But no, there's the sleep, prevent the damage, and then gets out.
Ooh. Dodges the orb there. Oh, Snazzy Penguin eats a chunky 3 magic missiles there.
Damage coming in here against the wave, clearing it. Team in red.
Nurback Eing in aggressively, actually. E for engage. But it doesn't quite get anything.
What's since Q for then? Or W if E is for engage?
E is always for engage. Samu, any hero, E is engage.
Yeah.
Li Ming, he is engaged.
And R is for wreck them, or what?
Right.
Word jokes. Heimdall, anyways, we take already see Kremen doing Kremen things, doing camps. On the other hand, we see Vala and Aurel doing camps as well. I mean, they're taking it perfectly in time.
I
This
think what they
camp.
want to do is they want to take top camp as well and just push top with it with the Oriel Valor. Because it's really strong. Because obviously you're self-reliant.
I mean, the thing is still, you kind of want to get at least some damage on the Immortal, don't give them a full shielded one. Especially as you're the team with Sylvanas on the side of the 500 Mega Slippers. They kind of want the first Immortal, get the Sylvanas straight in, and then push with that.
But we have Sylvanas trading the bot wave. I'm not sure about that, considering the camp's coming in now.
Oh, enemies now here top. Scouting out already. Vala could start hitting... Oh no, wait, it's Sarah Immortal, never mind.
Yeah. Why is Valor hitting the Immortal?
Ah.
Okay. So
About
bot
these
camp is
jokes,
pushing
okay.
in there.
Vala looking for some sex on her Q quest as she has the Q build, as expected. And the good thing is, if they fight around here, Sylvanas currently has time to defend bottom. And up here they have extra stuns from the Immortal. And with this lead of my guys, it's very likely to hit someone at some point. And there we go, enemy is stunned.
Ooh, that's a big Q stun. Gul'dan. Gul'dan goes in, trying to get the kill here. Leoric should fall. Oh,
Will he?
Yeah, he should
Yes. But it's, keep in mind, it's Leoric. The only
Yeah.
person with real trade value.
he'll come back sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Looking at Liming, we see it level 4 Triumvirate, so no magic missile? No, what's it called? The Q talent, going for Q build for a race. Leap coming in, but this will not be enough as the first Immortal goes over towards 21 Esports, but still we've got an engage here. And Eric with the E, disengaging, not engaging, not understanding the talent.
Misplayed by 500 Mass quite badly there in the first rotation actually. Sylvanas already used trade on the wave whilst the camp was coming in, whether it was a misclick or not, but yeah. We do see an orb build looming. No.
At least on level 4.
What are
So,
you doing to me?
I mean, I think Triumvirate is an okay talent. Because
Oh,
it
no.
gives you a lot of...
No.
Okay, guys,
No.
we're on it. It's time.
It's meme
I-
city here.
I have
You
to
get-
play, I'm sorry. Quit. Oh, okay, never mind. Anyways. I mean, Orb build can do a lot of stuff,
Rubak
so...
going in aggressively, eating in. The sleep come out. Rubak has got no escape though, and should actually fall, and does here. They do secure the fort, but can they get any more kills? Drakfoot going in on his Oriel. Lands the whip though, onto Greymane. Greymane will have E out, and is able to E out.
Ah. But anyways, we will have standard talents from everyone, except for Liming. Baby Rage. Looks like they're looking at the bottom camps, both teams. Oh, Canis is about to walk in there. About to say hello, guys. You want to sleep a bit? Because now they have time to hit the barrack, while everyone else was asleep.
Yeah, 5v4 though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think they didn't want to overly commit.
Yeah, as soon as they saw 5 members, my guys was like, I'm just gonna sleep them all and we back off, you know, guys? And Vala got some stacks in for a Q quest, so that's fine as well for her. And right now we have Kramen Blaze rotating towards top lane, and the one that is not fast, seems like he's not fast enough with the camp, or is he even? Will it be the greatest sneak of all time? No, it's not. He's got to leave now. Sorry, buddy.
We immortals shall return before long, heroes.
I guess it's rough for casters to not find the mingle. Well, yes, but no. Well, yes, but actually no. Like, builds have an idea behind them always. So if
Is
you
that what
just
mean? Every build
dislike,
is viable.
yeah, if you just dislike the idea of the build behind the idea of the build, It's just your personal preference.
I love all the builds.
You and all your servants in hell will cower.
All the builds are great. I
we
had an
go-
AA Valor.
we-
I had an AA Valor earlier, Caesar, so, you know, feels amazing. Anyway, as we see the Immortal, the race favouring the blue team at the moment. Valor on 8 stacks of her Q. But if she can get a QEQ off, then it's going to be a lot of damage quickly.
I think that when we're talking about those
She needs to do
billets,
E,
builds and
Q.
stuff.
Now run away because you don't have Q.
Oh, look, there's Ming coming in from the side. New orb. There's the cool and reduce. Oh, big stun against Sylvanas, but she's able to pop the Banshees.
Tomb coming out. Oh, Morgana's
Oh,
ultimate
level
is
10's
really-
coming in for both teams.
Oh, see Brave
Cocoon
Avengers coming
onto
out here.
Oriel.
Ancestral. Dark Cloud should fall. Dark Cloud. Oh, the Aegis. But that's painting a bullseye. But the heal from Oriel actually saving him. And they're fighting under their Immortal.
There's
How
another
is
orb
no
coming
one-
in.
Oh,
Orb
nothing's gonna
and
kill her.
the
Yeah, that happened. That happened.
Snazzy
They're all
Penguin
low.
on the run
And
now.
they're gonna get Snazzy Penguin.
I think he
Yeah,
gets out
Snazzy-
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, E-Build Rag, I actually like E-Build Rag. Like, all meme jokes aside, E-Build Rag is actually okay. It's fun. It's fun to play.
Through righteousness.
E is for engage, right?
I mean, I honestly gotta say, talking about Ragnaros, I think the E-Build is like right now the strongest build somewhere around that.
The heavens
So yeah. I mean, those builds are always personal preferences in talking about such builds. It's always like the which person would usually take it in quick match. And for the old build, it's sadly mostly the person who is inting all the time, taking less cannon, taking disintegrate. So yeah, and there we go with Wave of Forest. So Ming going for those
Yeah.
displacements.
I mean, no Calamity feels really weird.
Yeah, that's like the main thing, I think. A lot of people just like Calamity of it being another damage spell. It also gives you, it forces you to be in a in an offensive spot where you can just stun locked and killed. Pretty by stuff like your Greyman, you can be killed there. I see the idea of an orb build. I'm not gonna blame it. At least I will try to not do it. Anyway, we've got the sleep now coming in here from Ganes. Getting a lot of disruption in. There's the Cocoon as well. Reyna, Greyman getting the first kill as he jumps onto Sylvanas there after Rega falls.
Oh, Vala managed to shatter out some damage here. Morgana's popping the ultimate. Can they kill? They should have focused. They're spreading their damage so much. They should have focused on one target and they'll kill a lot of them here.
All of them now pretty low health if you look at the rest of them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They spread their damage so, like, they're spreading damage in every team fight at the moment. That's what the red team are doing wrong. They're just damaging anything and everything, rather than just trying to be strategic with it. But hopefully they can focus up and sort it out. But at least they're back in the game now. 6 kills to 3, 2 forts down, but they're even on talents. So they're not out of this game yet.
There we go with Glass Cannon as well on Liming. So it reduced max health, but increased spell power.
Oh.
I'm just happy that the people don't see our face cams right now. Yeah, check this out. I mean, it's a good talent if you're...
I'm just going to put the damage talents up instead so I don't see it. Right, anyway. Oh, look at that. Damage numbers. Li Ming top 35,000. Clearly Glass Cannon proving useful here.
Hey, yeah, I mean, Ming is able in this game to stay back, poke, throw her spells in, as you usually do with the Orbital, and that's why she can take Glass Cannon, because she's not getting too much pressure if you look at it. I mean, yeah, except of course the Morganis is sometimes in the backline, but she cannot. You cannot do too much towards her.
Big Entomb going out here. Morgana's popping the ultimate as well, but the bunker just saving everyone. Cocoon going down on Vala, probably actually saving the Vala if I'm honest. Aegis comes out, but paints a bullseye, but the heal is just in time.
Oh,
Coming
big
in,
stun combo!
Big Vengeance, but Greymane goes in to get the kill.
1 for 1 trade, so 2 for 1 trade, 3 for 1 trade, 4 500 ms so
What?
far.
500 miles? Well, I would walk. No. Anyway.
500 miles per second? What? 500 meat stacks? No, they don't have a butcher.
Bot lane needs addressing though. So probably should rotate Sylvanas down there. But they've got no race, so.
Yeah, that's the
bit of an
thing.
issue.
Yes, as soon as
So
Vala
Yorick
respawns,
needs to
she
go.
can take care of bottom, I guess. Yeah, Leah, of course. Who would have thought about it? Leah is one of the strongest of clear heroes.
Morgana's with the sleep straight away, and they should still win this. Greymane's still not alive, and Vala's just coming back to QEQ the Immortal, and it should die. Q,
Yes.
E, Q, and it's dead.
Yeah, that's just Vala things. That's kind of strong. Maybe wait, we have a fourth fight coming out. Aegis.
Oriole though, but Morgana's sleeping them all. Doesn't have ult available for 1 second.
And looks like they're all getting out. Well done by them. Well, after
Yeah,
Jet,
okay.
Glass Cannon is strong. Aviator dying inside, just as the wrong Limbing build. Glass Cannon is the only option or build.
Approaches the gates of heaven.
And finally, we have someone fighting for a side. Or build is not that strong.
So
I also like the pick of Vala on level 13 with Gloom and not the Siphoning Arrow, I think it's called.
yeah, I think the Gloom's the right choice into these orbs.
The orbs are just a lot of damage. And if you get, especially if she activated 50, up to 50 spell armor, you're pretty safe against it. And now, looking at talents, both teams hit level 6, and of course we need to go on with the orb build. We've got Arcane Orbit.
Oh no.
I also
Oh, no.
see interesting an auto-attack build
Yorick.
coming in from
Yorick.
Lyric.
Yorick, you're in so much trouble, you don't even realise how much trouble you're in.
I mean, he might have.
He might have realised actually. Oh, big entomb though. If you can land the entomb here.
Possibly onto place so far.
No. Entomb comes out onto Morgana's though. The
Silence.
front line split unfortunately, and Leoric falls.
To reset for Ming. He's not able to do a lot, to do too much with the reset, to be fair.
No, front line got separated by the back line. That's what happened unfortunately there. Morgana's sleeping.
Good
well.
sleep there.
Yeah.
If Morgana is able to.
Nubrak is going
escape.
to be in. Yeah, they're going in. E for engage. Here it comes. Oh, really nice brain inventions there, actually interrupting.
Bagma taking a lot of damage on the Oriole there.
Oh, and the Li Ming gets the kill onto Oriole. Dark Cloud falling low, and Greymane goes in for the kill.
Big sleep coming in.
Really
But they
low.
keep on going. They're not retreating, even though they are 5v3. And
They
there's
get
Vala
Jabate.
also going down.
They got debated kind of hard there. Now, Greymane and a Nubrak and on this core. Can they end?
I think so.
I think they can.
I think so. I mean, they have Greymane.
Yeah, Greymane on the core. But
Okay, no. They're gonna go take the safe play, go for the Immortals. But it also means we have 500 meters respawning. Me Immortal race down pretty fast.
yeah, this is where 500 MS have to all in under their own Immortal, and they got to hope for a good position. And it's a good position.
It's time. 500 meme sloths need to come in for 500 monkeys. When they just wait, they're gonna lose. They kinda have to do something, and some esports know if they just wait, they will win. So yeah, they're pushing around pretty aggressively though. That's
Yeah, but they can just poke with Leeming Orbs. This is the strat. Oh, Morgana's sleep. Lands onto the Nubrak. Have they got any follow-up?
stun against
Big
Ender.
damage.
Second Q of
the wailing
Fall on
arrow
misses there.
Just whiffs. Morgana's ult popped really early. Again.
Oh, nice heal there. Now they engage onto Lyric. That's the first reset for Li Ming, and now she's pretty low, and she has no dominance, no calamity, so she's going down as she gets closer and walks in there. That's the thing of orb build. If you get in, you just die. Meanwhile, we had bottom lane, the
blue
camp
team falling
defended.
so low. We should get some kills. Oh, Greymane should die, surely. Greymane's
There we
dead
go.
as well.
There we go.
Red team showing the Oriole sustain here. Oh, Valor! Valor with the Q EQ combo onto the Nubrak. Big damage. Oh,
I
Valor's
mean-
going back.
In the meantime, we had the bottom camp was defended by the core himself, and now we have the two catapults which are about to be defended by Maganis. We have Taiwan Esports respawning. They're going in there as well. Interesting. I was not expected that, to be fair. No, we could have less than half shielded. Immortal going towards the bottom lane.
The demon moves for the gates of heaven. Red team has destroyed a
Fort falling pretty easily, especially as the Sivana straight was popped for that. No
Yeah,
cooldown,
trade.
27 seconds.
team's core is
I was going to say, pop trade a little bit early. You've taken the fort for free, then put it on the keep ball now. Because you can't really push when the Immortal's in range, because only one tower actually attacks it. So you gotta wait for it to go to melee range now, and then you can start pushing it.
Now looking at the keep, the Immortal does.
Sylvanas
Oh,
has traded over
Tomb
3
against
seconds.
Rhaegar. Rhaegar taking a lot of damage.
That's arrow on top. Can they do it? Pixel goes in the bunker. Can they get any kills though? Pixel falling extremely low. 500
Cool.
health.
Pixel is still going down. Pixel is still going
How
down.
they get the
Make
kill
it
on
to his place.
Can they do it? The keep's gonna fall. They need another kill. Li Ming. Can they get the Li Ming kill?
Oh, there's the shield from Rhaegar coming in.
They want to end.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think they have to. This is it. This is their Rear Cup lives on the line here.
Got level
Trying
20
to
now for both
end.
teams. Russia's element.
It's fine, just hit the core.
Ah.
You've got Oriole damage. It's going down. 40%. 30%.
30 and falling.
Can they do it?
I think they
20%.
do- they
Just
do
right
it.
click the core. Just right click the core.
Doing it.
20%.
Earning it.
10%.
Yeah, that's
5,
it.
3,
Game
0.
number 5.
500
Going over.
MS. Take the Rear Cup.
Towards our meme boys, the 500 milliseconds, 500 minigun stacks, 500 macro superstars, 500 mesos, 500 mega slippers, 500 monkey species. Oh, well, also
What?
500 mango slices, 500 mighty surfers, 500 monka s, 500 meme sloths, 500 missed skill shots, 500 muted savannas, 500 mid lane scrims, 500 million socks, 500 mad skunks, 500 majestic scorpions, 500 moldy skittles, 500 movement speed combustion, 500 mist soak, 500 meat stacks, 500 ms.
What a series. 500 MS. Division 7 representing the boys. The boys down in Division 7. Take a bow. My game actually crashed in that excitement.
Oh, whew.
Like completely. I got a really weird white screen
And
actually.
you know what this means? When we have final ending? It means we're gonna have a winner's interview.
I would love yeah, I can stay for a little bit, but I may have to shoot off then. Because obviously my team's currently playing in map 1, and then I'm gonna have to join them for map 2. But
It's not
500 MS.
it's not an interview for winner's interview if it is before the Cosmic, because we're gonna find him there. We're gonna be right there. Hope you join me soon as well. Not sure.
We had a shout.
Hello!
Hello. Hello.
Well, congratulations, 500 MS, you did it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
From the reverse sweep in the semi-final to going 1-0 down and chasing, being on the back foot in every other map in that game. Well played.
That was a lot of tense moments.
I mean, first of all, let's talk about the 2 games before. Like, you beat top 1 spot of Division 6 and top 2 spot of Division 6. What were your thoughts going in the finals with top 3 spot with Division 6?
I mean,
It's gonna
by
be
that point, by that point, honestly, we did think we could do it. On the other hand, we had just lost to them 2-0 in the group stage, so we knew it was going to be
Yeah.
hard.
That was rough.
Yeah.
The main problem here was that we didn't have enough time to prepare for them necessarily.
Yeah.
So we
true.
just had to kind of go in blind.
What crazy
Yeah, we were
motherfucker.
heavily prepared for the first game of the day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, we spent like 2.5 hours like watching replays and stuff.
I woke up 11 hours ago and started preparing, so we were really prepared for lags.
Mhm.
And then the level of preparation gradually decreased.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Massive shout outs to another noob here.
He was our analyst for most of, all of today, actually,
Yeah.
getting us stats and criticisms on how we were inting all over the place. But it helped.
Yeah.
And I didn't pick Artanis, which means we won.
Hey.
Yay!
That was sad.
Sorry, guys. Congratulations, but I'm gonna have to leave you to go and play my Heroes.
Good luck in your game.
Good,
man.
good luck.
Good
man.
luck. You
Thank
better
you.
win.
Good series.
Yeah.
Good
You
series.
better win that one.
Oh,
Yeah, you better win this one.
Yeah.
First of all, this is the normal. It's as normal. Whenever you goes, we got a special person in here, Mr. Master of Launch himself. Welcome, Batman.
hello.
Hi. Good evening. Huge congratulations. This is tradition. You're not aware that I say a few words, but I mean, before I congratulate our winners today, I want to give huge commiserations to 21 Esports. I mean, they put up quite a hell of a fight, I think, and it's quite a long day for all of the players. I know that full well, and to come so close and to give us such a great show, it's really something amazing. So huge round of applause for 21 Esports. But as with all of our playoffs, there can only be one winner. And 500 MS, with MS pretty much meaning whatever you like at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
You've come through with flying colors. I mean, representing Division 7, showing that it is not a force to be reckoned with, I would say, to say the least. And with that, I'm not sure if you are aware of it, but we have the finest quality plastic for each and every one of your players. So we have patented Heroes Lounge trophies for you all. All you need to do is send us your addresses that you want to send them to. So send them either to me or to Peter, and we will send you those trophies straight to you. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. That sounds so cool.
I can finally prove to my parents that it was worth something.
I have to admit, they look pretty good.
Nice.
No, and I mean, while I'm here, I just want to say one more shout out because it's, of course, we have to give a huge shout out to all of the players which participated. I mean, I've said it before, but it's quite a long day for you guys. But it is also a long day for the huge numbers of people which keep this thing running behind the scenes. I mean, we've had a team of mods there. So we've got Fallot, Poppin' Fresh, Ryanair, Aengar, Fishy, John Brannan, who've all been helping out with all the moderation behind the scenes. I'm sure many of the players will recognize at least one of them from some of their match lounges or inside it itself. And of course, Typhoon and Transparent have been organizing the whole thing. And I mean, it's gone off without a hitch, pretty much. Of course, these things are really difficult to organize and to get right, and it's just gone off so well. And of course, you know, we have one of them here. Our casters, Samu, thanks so very much for casting the finals here at the very least. And we've got Aviator, Iscorp, I never know how to pronounce that, Reeves, and then there's RT and Beethoven as well, which have been casting the whole thing. I mean, it does take a small army to get these things running, and I think it's absolutely worth giving them a shout out to you, as well as our winners for Heroes Lounge Rare Cup winners 500 MS. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
With that, I'm gonna leave it to the rest of the winners
Yeah.
interview then.
Okay.
We got there.
Yeah, I'm surprised we got there.
Yeah, we're all kind of surprised we got
Yeah.
there, but
Thanks,
we did.
Cosmic, for joining us here. First of all, congrats. How were the two games before coming into the final for you guys?
It was pretty rough, especially the
semis.
GOAT series, because before going into that semifinal, we were 1-8 against them in
Yeah.
scrims.
Yeah.
Basically, I would say lag strikes again. We prepared for about 2.5 hours in all the strats we could run, and we were quite comfortable going in, especially because we won game 1.
And that
And
was 2.5 hours that Drag was in.
Yeah, and we got to game 2, and we got a 2-0 over them. And then we were facing Ghosts for Hire, and that was a completely different story because, as we were saying, we scrimmed against them twice, and our game record is 1 win, 8 losses. So
And
losing
the
the
one
first game
win, they pretty much
was
hinted.
really hard on us, but I'm proud of my team for pulling through and pulling off the reverse sweep and getting us here.
A big part of that was yes. Second,
Yeah.
thank you. We know the Goats for Hire team relatively quite well. We get along with them pretty well. But we were sitting there very conflicted watching their match start, being like, but they're our friends, so we kind of want them to win. But also, we lose to them a lot.
But
So
also
maybe
Division 7.
LDG would be easier? Maybe could I? That was pretty terrifying going into the semis.
One thing
Also-
before we talk about the rest of the finals, keep in mind, everybody, the sign-ups are open. I hope 500 MS is signed up for that one as well already.
Oh yeah, we are signed up.
Almost.
Okay, I also got one more I got one question to you. What does MS mean for? Like, we've got a lot of ideas. In the meantime, like 500 minigun stacks, 500 macro superstars, meat stacks, movement speed, combustions, Mistoke, majestic scorpions.
Imagine if
Major
it's- that'd be
shoutouts to you for
incredible.
going fully in with this joke.
I think
we have so many new names we can pick from.
Yeah.
If we want to
I-
rebrand in season 2,
In the end, MS means MS.
yeah.
That's kinda.
yeah, you can imagine it to be anything, and we're probably doing it.
It's as weird as you make it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
The icon is meant to be a little lag meter that you see in games,
Yeah.
showing you how bad your ping is. It's real
But I got
bad.
tired of you saying milliseconds every time, so.
Come on.
I guess so.
Macro superstars!
There you go. Yeah, it comes out now.
We have 5 games with a lot to talk about in theory. Looking at the first game,
Indeed.
Cursed Hollow.
Yes. So we picked that map because we when we last time we faced 21 Esports, we were completely destroyed in game 1 on Battlefield. And then we took them down to 3% on core on Cursed Hollow. So we were like, this map, we can fight them on it,
We need
which
those
is why we
3%.
went into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We lost again, unlucky.
Starting off the game with the bans, Asmodon was kind of a respect band, I guess.
Yes, from the semifinals, we used to watch them.
And then the Ming in
fair
return.
play.
The Ming in return, I guess, was always.
Finally, someone learned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
had 5 straight games of Leeming, and apparently 21 Esports saw that and went, we should.
Yeah. It's hard to say that Li Ming's not a linchpin for most of our
Turns out,
drafts.
We have to draft our whole team around making the Li Ming not throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Props to Ernie.
Yeah.
Props to Rainer bots that actually carried us in the
Oh,
second
hell yeah.
game.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Rainer bot that
Thank
saved
you,
us in the
thank you,
second
Rainer
game.
AI.
Huge shoutouts.
Yeah, appreciate the carry.
Major
So-
shoutouts.
But back to game 1, I think the big reason we lost was that they had taunt variant against melee assassin, high mobility melee assassin. Not only that, but the variant did a lot of work and stopped us from trying to achieve any of our team fight win conditions.
Both times they ran Varian into us.
Yeah.
Different flavors of Varian. Both times it
Yeah.
wrecked us.
Which is why we
And
started
finally
banning.
learned from that.
Yeah, I mean, games are here to learn from it. And so was the second game for you, I think.
I would just like to say that was my first competitive game on Junkrat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was there in the draft convincing us to let him pick Junkrat. Being like, but we've never played you on Junkrat. What are you talking about? It's like, no, I feel good about it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay,
It worked.
and that's their side of the story, but they actually kicked me out of the chat room when they draft, so
Yeah, because
I
can't
tell
have
them
any
to
starts.
play safe, draft what you know, just go. You can beat them. Then I leave the chat room, and then I see fucking Junkrat pick.
Nani?
Mm?
That yeah.
Yeah. It's It was like the game wasn't easy, but it was a lot more in control than the one before. Like taking away that or them not drafting the Varian really helped. Like the taunt was disrupting our flow in our fights so much.
Yes.
Um,
And the concussion mine was always there for the Blaze and ETC engages to try and throw them off, quite literally and physically.
Especially the Diablo got knocked back somewhere, which was not very nice for him.
Oh, that was that was a fourth map. That was a fourth.
Yeah,
map.
sorry, it was the fourth map, but still,
Yeah,
like
the
those.
fourth
He got condemned midair.
yeah.
And
He
we
was-
had multiple times where I would concussion mine away the light bomb target, which worked well for us.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's especially one thing I wanted to shout out on the fourth map. Like, you once concussion mine the Diablo so that it does not hit anyone, even though it was like standing in the middle of 5 people. Everyone in the other edge. Anyways, game number 3, All-Track Pass.
Indeed, that was another.
You've got Zeratul. He was
Return
from
of the
band.
Varian.
Yeah,
Basic-
that's the
Oh
thing.
no, that was map 4, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, map 3 is All-Track Pass, where they got the Varian, you got the
No,
Zeratul.
map
We won-
4
we
was
won 4 and 5
our
back to
times
back.
1. Yeah.
Yeah, map 4
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah,
for
yeah.
Sky.
Yeah,
Map
yeah.
3 was at All-Track Pass with you with Zeratul, Diablo, Jaina.
Yeah.
And then
So
we take the
that-
Varian.
That's pretty good on paper, right?
That game was
You got this
entirely
big
on.
blow-up comp.
If I hit better Void Prisons, we surely win that game.
Zeratul
They
Jaina
did-
is
They did a really good job of playing around Void Prison and
Also-
saving people if they did get caught.
Yeah, but I mean,
So
also when we normally run that combo, we don't have Ernie on the Jaina. Which,
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
we wanted him on the damage, not the off lane for that game.
I don't know. It's iffy. It's very. I'm not used to playing against teams that play around Void Prison that much because Division 7.
Killer's
And
back
so-
Division 7.
I think the composition, we have the execution to pull off the composition as long as I play well, but I didn't. So
There's always a lot online for the Zeratul himself.
it's not often we get an opportunity to practice the Zeratul.
it's banned
because,
often against us.
Yeah,
I-
everyone knows to ban Zeratul against.
I
Dryfoot.
guess
not
so.
counting the finals, we have 22 Zeratul bans against us,
Mhm.
which
Yep.
is a number.
Yeah.
This sounds nearly as bad as the Dehaka bans against me, so I feel you, buddy. I feel you.
I mean, at least you
Maybe
didn't lose on
after-
that one.
Maybe after these finals, people will stop banning Zeratul and just ban Li Ming.
Yeah.
Probably.
Shut up!
I mean, no. Ban Stitches. Yes.
No, don't ban my Stitches.
Yes, Stitches. One trick.
Please
What are
ban Liming, at least he
what are you
learns
doing to
more
me?
heroes.
Insiders
anyway.
dropped now, so people just start banning our heroes, not Zeratul. Anyways,
Ban
yeah.
Arcanis versus us, please. That's
I think
best
they,
thing
I
to
think
stop
though 21 Esports also saw the potential of the blow up with VP and realized that if we get it again, we might execute it better, which was I think explains the Zeratul bans in games 4 and
yeah,
5.
especially. I think so as well, because then you're kind of warmed up for this combo, as you saw you were a bit rusty, to be fair, on those combos.
Yeah.
The combos got better towards the end of the game, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
that was the point.
Like the first one was a complete whiff.
Yeah, I was. I
I
hit the Gul'dan, or
Great.
solo Gul'dan behind. Never mind. But yes.
And we saw that.
And he died.
Anyways, let's talk about game number 4, Volskaya Foundry, where we saw the
yeah.
Zeratul band again, and then the Changred came in.
Junkrat. Indeed.
And one night I'm gonna be. I need to say I'm happy to have you, because at least someone is spreading the Dino love for the Haka.
Yes.
Aw.
We weren't sure it was the best map for the hacker, but Knight is the best player for the hacker, so we're like, it's fine.
He assured us it was gonna work. We trust
Yeah,
him.
like the one lane that it's a bit sketchy to rotate between because of lack of bushes is the lane from bottom to mid, which has a giant conveyor belt which does it for you. So it's a lot easier than you initially think when you look at the amount of bushes.
Yeah.
Like he can be around a lot more than
I mean, it always is, and only it feels bad when you have to go from mid to bottom.
yeah. That of course there's a reverse, yeah, where it's a pain. But I think almost every time I needed to go bot, I was burrowing down anyway. So
Talking about this
Worked out.
fourth game, they sometimes got nice combos, especially against Drainer from time to time.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on those things?
Like,
Which
once
we had the
again,
Reina
a lot
bot.
of it was countered just by me throwing down a concussion mine and knocking Artanis and Dibbles away. It really interrupted their flow of play.
yeah, especially that support camp. That like towards
Yeah.
the end, that we were fighting at the support camp, and the Diablo came in with a light bomb, and he was launched straight over the top of the camp and into top lane.
Yeah, that was fun.
But then he comes back, and then he's launched back in away from his team, and we gank him. Like we were bullying the bully with the Junkrat mines.
Ping pong, yeah. So
Yeah.
Also, major shoutouts to 21 Esport that have decided to troll me by picking Artanis. Enjoy it. I hope the result defeats what you were expecting picking Artanis.
but really major shout outs to 21 Esports. They gave us a
Anyways,
lot of shit.
before that, we're gonna go first to
Alright,
last
yeah,
map,
Game 5.
BOE.
Yeah.
What were your first thoughts when they did not ban me
So-
for once?
So I would like to think that Yosh hated me when I picked Vala Oriel on
Our
that
day,
map.
our day
After
literally
losing-
started with the phrase, "We won't play double support Vala
Yeah.
today." I guess they technically didn't because there was
It was
only one
double
support,
support.
but
I'd like to say it was double support Valor or Oriel Valor that they absolutely crushed us in the group stages.
in the group stage. And
They absolutely annihilated us when we were running it, and
the
somehow
thing is,
I don't know.
they were nice enough to tell us that the secret lied in the chaos aspect. So once I saw the Li Ming locked in first,
By their KT player.
yeah, by the mage player, we were like, they don't have a chaos ass. Li Ming doesn't punish Oriel as hard as chaos ass does. So, and that's also their Asmodan player, another hero who would deal a lot more damage than possibly Vala can handle. So we went with our old strat from the regular season, and it was tough early game.
Yeah, early game was tough. Also, in the middle of the game, sometimes you really struggled, especially
Yeah.
when you keep felt like that was.
We
Yeah, I thought it was over then. I'm not gonna lie.
multiple people overextended after
they
we
had us in the first half. Not gonna lie.
But anyways, you've got it in the end. So congratulations to you, Mr. Rec Cup winners and winner. Anyways, now it's the time for the shoutouts.
Right, yeah, sorry. So yeah, I would like to first give a huge shout out to my team. We started off the season with not much expectations considering our last season's performance, but this team has done so many things for me. And yeah, I'm so proud of them all. I would also like to, thank everyone who supported us, including 21 Esports. They supported us until the finals. I'm not sure even during the finals, but there were so many teams that were sending me whispers and PMs on Discord saying, "Good games, you guys can do it," and that felt good. Thank you to everyone.
Well, the main whisper I got is you tried really hard and diplomatically to handle and explain this orb build.
It was. Yeah, it's been a hell of a thing. Like, I joined the team halfway through the season, I gotta say, but after my team crashed and burned in Div 6.
But we avenged it.
Yeah, we avenged it. But the difference that this team has gone through from when I joined to that game we just finished is unbelievable. Ernie died like less than a tenth of the times he normally does. I'm shocked. Like,
Yeah, he actually died less times today than he dies in an average game of Hearts.
yeah,
I believe.
Not bad. I mean, everyone makes steps forward.
our permanent div, a permanent feeder and resident bronze 5 forever.
Eternally bronze 5, no matter what rank
In
the
our
game
hearts.
thinks he is. Okay? It's just lying to make him feel bad.
Yeah.
You just gotta protect him in a little bubble of meat shields, and he does stuff.
Isn't it my fault if I'm addicted to murder?
Even if it's my own.
Yes.
Anyways, thank you for the interview. Thank you for those great games, and hope you enjoy those trophies out of the highest quality plastics.
Thank you. Oh, and lastly, I would like to thank Hero Sound. Like, this community has been so fun. The whole setup, and as Mr. Petman said, like everyone working to make this tournament a thing. I have very much enjoyed being part of what we are creating here. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much.
I want to shout out everyone we faced in this bracket, in the group stages, and even in the normal division for forcing us to improve so much.
Oh yeah.
At the beginning of this season, the idea that we would make it to playoffs was laughable.
Where was it last season?
We
Well,
were
we
3
faced,
wins,
like-
7 losses.
Yeah.
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 From a 3-7 towards a playoff master of even being in the lower division of those two. Congratulations. Thank you for the interview. See you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Who was it with 500 MS, whatever you want it to be? Thank you everybody for watching. We had up to 130 people watching, I think. Big thanks to everybody watching it. We could not do it without the people watching. Just the support behind everything, as the players always also said. It is just very enjoyable to get those feedback in. And also, I want to thank everybody myself, especially in the competition team, the mods. It's always such nice when you casting and you just join the lobby and everything is set up. Also, like, future matches are always all planned and stuff, so thank you everybody. Also keep in mind, sign up, so you want to get part of this, just sign up there, !sign up, and you will get the link for that. Also thanks to the other cast as well, and keep in mind, next week Sunday we're gonna have the Epic Cup playoffs. See you!